ready? Is you ready? You say you ready? Whole squad ready? Is you ready? Are you ready?
Good evening and welcome to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. This year, John Curtis Christian School is celebrating 60 years of excellence and is continuing to build champions for life. Tonight's pregame is sponsored by Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter and Bill Sanchez, class of 1977, and younger brother Chris Sanchez, class of 1980. Proud Yogi's Bears, proud sponsors of Fighting Patriot Football. Alongside fellow John Curtis Christian alums Danny Wimprine, Robbie Utsa, Gordon Hebert, I'm Kevin Fayard. Tonight, we're in Hattiesburg, Mississippi, as the John Curtis Christian Patriots take on the Oak Grove Warriors. The Patriots are 1-1 on the season, and last week the Patriots lost to Zachary 40-21. Meanwhile, the Warriors are 3-0 in the season, and they defeated Hattiesburg last week by the score of 42-21. Danny, the Patriots are looking to get back into the win column after last week's loss to Zachary. The Warriors are very athletic, and they've won a state championship in recent years. The Patriots will have to be on their A game in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams, to give ourselves a chance to win tonight.
100%, Kevin. I mean, just walking out here, I'll tell you what a fan. We've been spoiled the last 2 weeks going to Zachary, playing at that beautiful place, and then here at Oak Grove. I talked to somebody on the way in, said they have about 1,800 students in the high school over here, which is phenomenal. But they have so many different buildings, student buildings, performing art buildings. Their ninth grade was actually segregated away from their 10th, 11th, and 12th with a huge building of their own. So, man, just what a fantastic place this is to be able to show up and play. Like I said, last week we go to Zachary, and then we're back here at Oak Grove. Just a beautiful spot, and excited to be back up here with you. But historically, these are the kind of games that you want to play, especially early in the season. You go down to Zachary, don't play our best ball, but they were a heck of a football club, and then you come out and you play another Mississippi, a Mississippi team that's a fantastic program right here outside of Hattiesburg. So you want these matchups early and often if you can get them. I'm glad that they called us because these are the type of games that we've always wanted to play in. Finally, we get an opportunity to do it, so let's show them and give them the best thing we got.
Well, the meat grinder the Catholic League is, and it's got worse. Well, I say worse, better, but we lose Shaw because they dropped down to 4A, but then we get Carr. So the league got really better. But you know what? What other better way to prepare for the Catholic League than to go to Zachary and to go to Oak Grove to play against these physical athletic teams? It's only going to make us better.
Well, 100%. And then later in the season, you have Acadiana going out there to Acadiana. Then you have Carr later in the season. So really one of the best schedules that we've had in a long time with all of these fantastic teams to give us an opportunity to play them. Because you know as well as I do, 10, 15, 20, 30 years, nobody want to play us.
Yeah.
Now they think they maybe have a shot, but you know what? I think I kind of want to shut the door on that tonight.
I agree. We're going to pause for the playing of the national anthem.
Thank you. All right, Warrior fans, let's go with the band, dance team, and cheer.
Pretty good stuff right there.
Absolutely. Welcome back to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. That was the national anthem played by the Oak Grove Warrior High School Band. We are in Hattiesburg, Mississippi here on a Thursday night. Nice and balmy night. It's a nice drive up here. What a beautiful stadium. It's actually a two-tiered stadium. We're actually down low. I had an opportunity to get up in the press box. I think there were some technical issues. That's why we're not up there. But we had a nice walk. Let's call it the stairway to heaven. It was a pretty steep walk, and Danny and I needed oxygen by the time we got up there. But we got a bird's eye view from up there. It's a real nice facility. Field turf is the turf, painted end zones with a nice logo in the middle of the field. Danny, this is probably, in the 12 years we're doing the broadcast, probably the nicest. And I thought Zachary was real nice. Obviously, they don't have the Jumbotron that Zachary had, but as far as the stadium and the aesthetics around it, probably the nicest we've been to.
Fantastic. I'd probably say right now at the game for John Curtis, we might only have about 150, 200 people that made the trek. So we hope you listen to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. But I would say that their side, where we are, probably seat about 1,200 people, maybe something like that. On our side, this big two-tier system, you probably seat about 4,000 or 5,000 people. So this is a wonderful stadium, great place to play, and we're looking for some high-powered action tonight from the Patriots.
Yep. This is the first meeting between the two schools, and I believe next year they're going to make a return trip to River Ridge, so that'll be nice. Let's toss it down to Coach JT and the boys behind the run-through.
They have won 14 state championships, multiple regional titles, and continue to be nationally ranked.
All right, now, hey,
2022
remember what we said.
UCA
Set
Game
the
Day
tone right
National
off the bat.
Champions.
Be
Let's
physical.
hear it for your
We'll have a
Oak Grove
fight
High
in the
School
backyard. Keep it
cheerleader.
behind. Let's go.
And here come your Fighting Patriots at John Curtis Christian School. The Patriots will occupy the east sideline. They're taking the field from the north end zone, sporting the white helmets, white jerseys, and white pants. The Warriors have yet to come out their locker room. Coach JT is in his 54th season coaching the Patriots. His record is now 604 wins, 76 losses, and 6 ties. He is 17 wins away from tying Coach McKissick, 18 wins away from being the all-time winningest coach in the sport of football, no matter the level. If you listen to Danny and I live on the broadcast tonight, feel free to interact with us. Send a text message to 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. Give us your name and location. We don't have call ID on our monitor, but we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to give you a shout-out. Feel free to ask us a question, make a comment, and just check in. Let us know that you're listening. During the pregame warm-ups, tailgate, I should say, as we come into the stadium, we ran into fellow Patriot Steve Downey, who doesn't live but maybe 75 miles away from here, and he was on the first championship team in 75, probably kicked the most important extra point in school history, though he's very humble. And he says, well, you know, I had a center and I had a holder in the line. I said, that's true. Yeah, and everybody did that part, but somebody had to kick it through the uprights.
That's right.
And the reason why that's the most important extra point, in 1975 in the state championship game against Notre Dame at Crowley, the Patriots won 13-12. His extra point was the difference.
Fantastic.
So we got a chance to visit with him.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good to see him. We appreciate the opportunity to meet with him, talk to him a little bit, and talk about some of those ghosts the Patriots past. Got my first shout-out of the night. Hey, Uncle Danny, give me a shout-out. This is Maddie, Camille, and Adele Curtis, along with Cameron Bodie. Girls, love you. Glad you're listening.
Absolutely. Hey, get some shout-outs here. Jeff Bonet, he's always the first one checking in from Ponchula. Thank you, Jeff. Rusty Alfonso, he's watching us as well. Go Big Blue. Barry Brack, class of 88. Good to hear from Barry. Appreciate you. Matthew Monajan. See, I finally pronounced his last name.
There you go.
Matthew,
There you go.
hey, it took me 3 weeks, but I'm hooked on phonics tonight, so we'll get you in there. And then, we'll just say, hey, another shout out to Jaden Alfonso. So we'd love to hear from you guys tonight.
Got my good buddy down the street, 7th grade quarterback, London Pageant. He's listening to us live at home, so appreciate you, London. Listen, my little boys look up to him. He's an older QB, and I love when he comes over and shows them how to do things.
Yep. And give a shout out to my lovely fiance, Georgiana Abdi, and her awesome children, and back in River Ridge. Ryan, Maddie, and Samantha. Unfortunately, they couldn't make it. The band had technical issues. I guess for some reason some drivers couldn't make it in time, so unfortunately the band did not make the trip.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, there's several of us left back in River Ridge, but hope you all sit back, relax, and enjoy tonight's broadcast, and hopefully Danny and I can bring the action to you.
Yeah, enjoy the day off. You get Thursday and Friday off tonight. But I tell you what, good-looking band out here from Oak Grove. I mean, they are strong. I'm telling you, they got a lot of kids out there. Their dance team, and they're getting ready to run out here of the run-through. But, yeah, again, they got some big old boys on Oak Grove side.
Yep, Steve, listen, Jesse Lyles checking in from West Monroe.
Oh, what's up, big Jesse? There you go. My tight end.
And about to enter from the south end zone, the Oak Grove Warriors. They're behind their run-through.
That's some smoke going off in the upper deck.
See it.
Smoke's coming down, and they're running through this run-through.
And here come the Warriors.
Ooh, looking good.
Wearing white helmets, black jerseys, and black pants. And we are on the home side, behind the Warrior bench. I've never seen a high school stadium outside like the Superdome, but this is a high school stadium that has two tiers. There's a lower tier, which is right where we are, and right above us. How many steps you think? About 100 rows? It was pretty steep.
Oh, it was a lot. It was a lot,
so
but it was steep. You know, they're high up there, and it was
nice.
Just a great view. But, yeah, once again, I wish we had a view of that side of the stadium. But, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if this would easily be a spot for some junior college games and even I'd go as far to say if Southern Miss played a small school, they could probably play here too.
Yep. Hey, you guys listen to us. We do have the YouTube chat, but we're not going to really follow it too much on the monitor. It's so small. So if you want to interact with us, send a text to 504-259-7690. I know we got Shara Mitchell and Hammond, Benji Kempton, Big Steve Downey from Utah. He says, Steve's my dad. Well, I believe Travis, is your brother. I want to say, I hope I didn't forget his name, but Travis was the gentleman that was with Steve. So,
it was good to see him.
So the Patriots will kick off. The defense won the toss, going left to right. Patriots in all white. Warriors, white caps, black shirts, black pants. And we are seconds away from the opening kickoff.
Got another shot out here from my boy Wes Carr. He said he's watching live with Aiden and Blake Wobble's sister.
And here's Alfonso's kick.
Get down there, get down there, get down there, cover.
Mitchell from the 5-yard line.
Stay out wide, stay out wide. Oh, there, boy.
Breaks a tackle, but then number 51 for the Patriots swallows him up. That's going to be Jeffrey Curtis on the tackle. So nice job by Jeffrey wrapping him up.
51. Yeah, I kept wanting to say 40 or 42, but yeah, Jeffrey, 51, good job right there. Just staying in your lane, kind of squeezing when you need to. And, yeah, good job of, inside the 20. That's kind of the mantra there for the Patriots. You want to pin them inside the 20 every time on kickoff, going down there with some smoke and shoes and making it happen.
1st and 10 Warriors. The ball, we're kind of almost eye level. It's kind of hard to see. It looks like it's the 18-yard line. Then the spread formation. Quick handoff to the run. Then we got tackle for a loss.
Nice work.
Is that Weibel? I can't see the number.
I believe.
Drake.
That was Drake, outside linebacker right there.
Gabriel on the carry.
Getting up the field, not allowing him to run and use his speed. Got to him as soon as they handed it off. Great job by him. And it's a good first play from scrimmage for the Patriots.
Cohen is the quarterback. 2 receivers north of the field, to the right, 1 near side. They'll have a running back. Cohen's going to keep it, comes near side.
There you go,
Curtis
Jason.
with a tackle for loss at the 11-yard line. So 2 consecutive plays. The Big Blue defense making some nice tackles.
Great job of keeping his feet moving. Kevin kept great outside position. Quarterback knew he couldn't bounce it, so he tried to make a little move. Jason did a good job running his feet through the tackle.
That's very big because last week we probably missed 1,000 tackles. And their running back had 189 yards, but probably a lot of that was after the first contact.
Well, and their QB as well.
Yeah.
We didn't get to see his arm much because he kind of ate us up on the run right at us a little bit. So the first 2 plays for the Patriots, a lot different.
Double twins. They'll send the back in motion near side. So now we got trips near side. Empty set for Cohen. He'll take the pass from center. Looks far side, throws it down the far side.
Wide open.
Is caught, and he's out of bounds. Thank God we're not playing the Canadian ball, Danny, because there'd been a little water, and he'd still be running. Actually, Jefferson on the reception. It's actually Bruno. I'll take that back. Hang on. That's the wrong. Give me a second. Let me find their number 9 for them.
Yeah, one of our guys. That was miscommunication by us, Kevin. We obviously know that we busted something there, but you know what? Got to scratch it, play the next play. Defense, go get back at it.
Yep. Hang on a second. Let me get there.
And they went trips to the boundary there, Kevin. I don't know if we just got a little messed up there communicating, and they're going to run it again.
Yeah, Mitchell takes a handoff, comes near side.
Justin
Horn
Horn.
tackles him at the 50-yard line. That was the problem last week. We couldn't get off the field on third down, and here it was 3rd and long, and, boy, they just caught us napping on that far sideline.
Good job right there, squeezing, making the tackle.
Maddox is the quarterback. I was looking at the wrong roster.
Logan Barnes in there again, trying to get that ball. Thought it was on the ground, but
The roster for us has their logo on it. That's
Yeah.
what I thought was theirs. 2nd down, 10 from the 50.
no ball key. Good job right there. Good job seeing it. Not going for it.
Trips near side, split top of the field. 2nd down, 10.
Throwing this hitch outside
Yep.
wide. Come up and tackle.
And we do
Nice
get him
job.
down. Jason Curtis.
Good, Jason.
That's
Keep attacking.
Otis.
Chaz Otis.
Maddox to Otis. Short gain. Going to be 3rd down.
Tackle made by number 32.
Let's call it 5.
It's just good to see Jason back out here, Kevin. You saw.
Yeah.
I think it was last week he limped off the field again, and he's been plagued with injury his whole career. So it's just good to see him back out here. Very smart player, athletic, can do the job.
Trips top of the field. Split near side. Maddox takes the pass and a swing pass.
Go,
Mitchell's
go,
wide
go.
open. And he's going to have the 1st down and a few extra yards. This time we don't make the tackle, and it's going to be tackled at the Patriot 36-yard line. Move the chains, 1st and 10 Warriors.
I tell you what, I like how that down marker is kind of, I don't know how they do it, but I guess it's got a battery inside. The down marker, 1st down marker is lit up. So it's nice and easy to see from this side. You get to the sidelines, it's kind of dull, but that's pretty neat. That thing's kind of lit up. Maybe it just lights up in the light. I'm not sure. But, no, it's definitely got a battery to it.
Ball on the right hash mark. Twins to the left, twins to the right. Maddox takes the pass from center, looks near side, pump fakes. Has plenty of time under pressure.
Yes, sir. Come on, wrap
And
up.
Horn, you got to
on,
wrap up.
wrap
He
up,
pushed
Horn.
him and went down, but you got to tackle.
Made me nervous. Come
Yeah.
on.
But congratulations to Horn. He's
Yeah, good
committed
job.
to ULL this week for football.
Oh,
and
that's
track.
right. Yeah,
So-
fantastic. That's awesome. Be able to see him on the next level.
But you can't just push somebody. You
Continue.
got to tackle a guy like
Well,
that.
I think maybe at the same time he thought he was trying to get rid of the ball. Maybe that was it, and he didn't want to hit him late and try to finish him. No, you got to
Smoke him.
stroke through that quarterback.
Smoke him.
Yeah, exactly. Got to go get him.
2nd down and long.
Here we go, Patriots! Here we go!
Unfortunately, they do not have a down and distance on their scoreboard.
2nd and about 16.
Let's call it that. Double twin set. Mitchell goes in motion, trips top of the field, and there's a flag in the play. And a false start on the
You
Warriors.
see this QB's is 6'2", 171 pounds. It's about right. Junior. But I tell you what he does, he must have some big hands because he gets that snap and shotgun and he whips it out there pretty quickly. That's a good weapon when you could do that as a QB, get the ball in shotgun and throw it out, before like a 3-step drop, just getting it out.
The penalty's going to move the ball back to the Patriot 47-yard line. Second down long, double twins. Mitchell, halfback goes in motion, top of the field. Empty set now for Maddox. He'll take the pass from center, looks far side, throws it far side. Mitchell wide open.
Go.
And the Patriots converge. And we're going to get them shy of the original 1st down around the 39-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd down. Let's call it 14. Hey, I want to give a shout-out to a very good friend of ours and good friend of the program. And tell you what, you want to learn something about high school football in Louisiana, go to www.14-0productions.
Must be Ray Butler, yeah.
Ray Butler does a great job. You want to know the history of high school football? Curtis is included on that. He has a Facebook page, Twitter page, of course, the website. He's listened to us. Check this out. He's from Oak Grove, Louisiana, but he's in Sterlington right now. That's where his boy plays. So thank you for listening. He's also a fan of the program. 3rd down and a long 12. Maddox swing pass to their side. Caught. Breaks a couple tackles. And we're going to get him at the 29-yard line. Horn runs him down.
Yep.
Shot of 1st down to be 4th down about 4.
One of our guys is down. Don't tell me this.
Injured Patriot on the
Who's
play.
that? Can you see a number, Kevin?
Looks like, is it Jason? Is it 32? Can't tell real quick. Hang on a
I
second.
hope not. God dog it. I don't want to see anybody down. Definitely not him again.
I want to give a shout out to former Patriot coach who's now stepped up into collegiate ball, Kyle Schecksnyder. Listen to us in Stark, Vegas.
Hey.
Appreciate you. Of course, he'll be going to Baton Rouge tomorrow. The Bulldogs take on the Tigers Saturday night, so thank you for checking in, Kyle. We miss you. We're glad to see you do well. Yeah, this was pretty cool in this 12th season doing the broadcast. You know, after the seniors graduate and stuff, they'll still text us or former coaches.
Yeah, 100%.
Hey, man, you know, and with their teammates, wherever college they are. Hey, I'm in so-and-so, wherever, you know, United States, in a hotel room. We're playing so-and-so tomorrow. And
part of the Ghosts now, right?
They are part of the Ghosts of Patriots Past. That's right. Absolutely. There's an injury timeout, injured Patriot on the field. 6:30 to go in the first period. It's the Warriors 0, the Patriots 0. This is the opening possession. Danny, the Warriors got the opening kickoff. They have controlled the ball
100%.
this whole half. And I said the first few plays, the Patriots had 2 tackles for loss. I'm like, oh, great. Then we had the blown coverage, but since then, we haven't tackled well at all.
Well, blown coverage, and then a few consecutive plays, we don't have a flat defender. We don't have anybody out there to go tackle the little hitch pass or the deep swing pass out there. We got to come up and support and go make something happen. Somebody throws a ball like that, you definitely have to stop them 3 to 5 yards, go in there and make tackles. We're letting them get a little extra each and every time. But unfortunately, Jason Curtis is down on the field again. He gets to his feet. Good to see him up and walking, but man, this poor guy, I tell you, it's.
Again, if you listen to us on a live broadcast, feel free to interact with Danny and I. Send a text message to 504-259-7690. Just give us your name and location. We'll give you a shout out.
And I'll say this too about Jason, Kevin. It's not. I'd say, man, this guy is just he's got bad luck. But a lot of times it's those guys that are just busting their butt after the play, in between the whistles. Those are the guys that are giving second effort. They're the ones that always get hurt because they're throwing their body around the entire game.
Yep. All right, let's call it 4th down and 4. Ball's at the Patriot 30-yard line. That gets to the 26.
Now, I talked to somebody's grandpa, the kicker's grandpa from Oak Grove before, and he said he made a 51-yard field goal 2 weeks ago. So they're within their range here.
Maddox rolls right out of the gun, under pressure, fires it. It's going to be caught for the first down by a yard. Needed to get to the 26, got it to the That's about 2, got to the 24, so now it's be 1st and 10 Warriors.
And their QB, I tell you what, he does a good job with his feet as well, Kevin.
Yep,
6'2", 175 pounds, but pretty rangy. Gets out there, can get out the pocket, throw it on the run, so good-looking kid.
Yep. 1st and 10 Warriors. Trips near side, split top of the field. They'll stay in the shotgun. Maddox looks near side, fires it wide open as the receiver, puts a mover on the defensive back. He's at a 15-10, he's at a 5, he scores.
Kevin, if we can't play curl flat game, we're never going to be able to play defense. Got to get out there and then force him back inside, do something. Our corner was deep and we didn't have a chance. Made one guy miss and they could walk in the end zone.
That was a 24-yard pitch and catch by the Warriors. They are up 6-0. PAT pending. Snap, place, kick is up. And it's good. So with 5:48 to go in the first, it's the Warriors 7, the Patriots 0.
Kevin, got a shout out from my boy Gare Feibacher. And he's got my boy Baylor Wimprine over there at his house with his best friend Buddy Feibacher. He's a future Patriot and like to see those guys listening to us and paying attention and watching a little football on a Thursday night. Doesn't get any better than that. Love you guys.
Well, let's answer with a nice return and get the ball and drive it down the field and put 7 more on the board for us.
Well, 100%. You know, last week we talked a lot about missed opportunities. You got to take advantage of your opportunities. You got to put them away. Right there, Kevin, we had 2 tackles for loss in the first series, and then all of a sudden we gave up a big play, and then it was a little different from there on out. So defense, I expect you to come out, put the whooping up on them next series. Offense, it's your job right now.
Yep.
And nothing better than a great return, like you said.
Gabriel near side halfback, Turner the deep back, Prout the far side halfback. Here's the kick by Stewart.
Yeah, he can kick it.
And it's going to go into the end zone for an automatic touchback, so it'll be 1st and 10 Patriots at their own 20 with 5:48 to go in the quarter. Real quick, give a shout out to Bo. Listen to us in River Ridge. Carson also in River Ridge. And he says, let's go Big Blue.
John Curtis will take over on its own 20-yard line.
Let's just call that missed opportunities on defense. Shoulda, woulda, coulda had opportunities. Didn't get off the field on 3rd down a couple times and missed a few tackles. And
yeah, but you know what? You get a chance to come out here and keep the slugfest alive. Offense. Who's going to blink first? You know, got to come out here and march at 80, get a score.
Ball in the middle of the field. Bruno's a quarterback. He'll come near side, hands it off to Gabriel. Short run to the 22-yard line, 2nd down 8. We had Twins top of the field there.
Jason Gabriel on the carry.
You have Jason Gabriel on the carry. Also, Marlon Prout in the game with who's the quarterback on that? Was that Dagan? Yep, Dagan Bruno in the game for the Patriots. We've had the 2-quarterback system work in the last few weeks, and we'll see how it goes tonight and if anything changes. But let's challenge this defense. Let's run right at them. Get those big boys working in the middle. Offsides.
Yeah,
there you
offsides
go.
on.
We'll take a quick 5.
Easily. Give a shout out to Andrew Waters and the Waters family watching River Ridge. And they're eating some scrumptious Bobby seafood for dinner tonight.
Ooh, nothing wrong with that. One of our sponsors. Appreciate that. Andrew, good to see you the other night at our Father's Fellowship. And you guys stay in touch. Kevin, that's disciplined football right there. Nice job by the Patriots recognizing it, getting up, getting set, not jumping, taking an easy 5, and play second and very manageable here.
Yep, free 5 yards, moves the ball to the 27-yard line. 2nd down and now 3 for the Patriots. Bruno at quarterback goes left side of Johnson. Takes a handoff, fights hard. He's going to get it near the 34-yard line. Should be 1st down and 10 there.
Nice slide step right there by Johnson, basing it in the middle, coming across, and really had one more guy to break a tackle for a big play. We'll pick up the 1st down and keep those chains moving.
4:56 to go. Looks like in Mississippi they must do hydration breaks at the 5-minute mark. So official timeout on the field. It's the Warriors 7, the Patriots 0.
And I think we're done with hydration breaks after September, correct?
Yes, unless it's super hot in October.
We got a little bit of a break in River Ridge for a couple days, but then today you picked me up, and it felt like it was 88 degrees again. But it felt really nice a couple days ago waking up, starting to feel some of that September, October weather coming in, and hopefully it gets here a little sooner. A little muggy out here tonight.
Give a few shout-outs to Michael Maples in Covington. Haven't heard from Michael in a while. Good to hear from you,
Big
buddy.
Mike?
And Earl Purcell, class of 94, watching the game from Madisonville. Thank you, guys. Appreciate y'all. Again, you can interact with Danny and I, 504-259-7690. Love to hear it from you guys.
They will be selling tickets throughout tonight's game.
Patriots have the ball 1st and 10 going left to right on your screen. 4:56 to go in the first. If you're just joining us, Oak Grove got the opening kickoff, and they marched it down the field about 85 yards and 86 yards total. They're going backwards the first 2 plays and converted a big 3rd down conversion, and they continue to drive, and they converted on a 24-yard pitch and catch from Maddox to Otis, and Stewart added a PAT, and that puts the Warriors up 7-0.
Oh, the other quarterback, number 17, Jordan Smith, he's also in the game as a receiver.
Ball in the middle of the field, Bruno at quarterback. Hands it off to the running back.
Set up. Oh.
Nice job there. I believe that's Turner, right? Yep, 14 Turner.
Yep.
Almost had the 1st down.
I'll tell you what, he came through the hole and got tripped up a little bit.
Yep.
I think if he gets his head up, get that old, what is that, Ohio drill, Oklahoma drill, whatever, where your head has to pop up. And I think if he can see that safety, he can maybe make a miss, and then we jump off sides.
Yep, gain of 7 on that play, but we're going to give 5 back.
It's going to be a false start.
So instead of 2nd and 3, it's going to be 2nd and 8 now. They'll move the ball back to the 36-yard line. Yeah, on the previous play, Turner was the right halfback, and he just took the ball from the quarterback, went over to center, had a huge hole, and I believe the linebacker hit him in the hip, but if he don't get hit, he might still be running.
Yep.
Twins receivers near side, ball's in the middle of the field. And there's a flag in the play. I didn't see anybody move.
I didn't see anybody move either.
False start. Offense.
But it's on us, so we've got 5 yards back. So now we're back to the 31-yard line.
Come on, man.
Come on, guys.
Don't get wrapped up.
Austin McCready watching from Russin says, "Go Big Blue." Thank you for checking in. Matthew Monajan Sr. watching in Harahan with his kiddos Angelina and Rodney and Matthew Jr. Thank you. Of course, Miss Sue Curtis listening to us in River Ridge. Thank you for checking in. We're under 4 minutes, 3:58 and counting in the first period. Twins receivers near side. They'll keep the ball in the middle of the field. Bruno hands it off to, I believe that's Prout, the left halfback. Let me see what it is. It is Prout.
Marlon Prout on the carry.
No gain.
Tackled by host of Warriors.
Now it's 3rd down, and it's called 11. Danny, we just had momentum there. It should have been 2nd and 3rd, and 2 consecutive false start penalties.
Yep.
Puts us behind the 8 ball. We don't convert here. We got to punt it.
Right.
We only down 7, but we wanted to answer.
Right.
You know.
You have to. You have to. You games like this, teams that have athletes and obviously have the personnel, you got to match them score for score.
Stack Twins near side. Bruno is the quarterback. Looks like he's checking off. And there's a flag on play. Is it a delay game? I didn't see.
So the corner out here, the either strong safety in the corner, whoever, they look like they were in like a stacked leverage, one behind the other. Interesting. Haven't really seen a lot of that. I'd like to attack that, see who goes where, what they do. Another false start on the Patriots. Come on, guys.
We just had 15 yards in penalties without snapping the ball.
Well, we saw a lot of. We saw last week where we were very undisciplined at times, and we cannot have that carry into this week. You know, Kevin, that's okay when you're playing teams that you should obviously beat and you can walk all over. When you play good teams, we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
You got to be disciplined. You got to do the right thing, take advantage of opportunities, special teams, taking care of the football. You don't do that, you'll never beat average teams.
Twins receivers near side. Bruno rolls near side under pressure. He's going to fire it to be caught by
Get up
Mitchell.
Has
room. He's
Let's
to the 45, 50.
Let's go.
Crosses the midfield. He's to the 40, down at the Warrior 30. Not going to say the 40-yard line, but nice pitch and catch by Bruno to Mitchell. And Mitchell did a great job turning up the middle of the field. There's no flags, 1st and 10 Patriots.
Well, I'll tell you what he did well first, Kevin. He came back to the football. The quarterback was out of the pocket, had to evade the rush, get outside. Good job using his feet. Mitchell came back downhill to the QB, exactly the way you teach it, and then immediately turned and tried to get upfield for a first down. Great conversion.
Huge. Come near side. Quarterback's going to keep it. That's going to be Bruno. He's going to fall forward to the 38-yard line, gain of 2.
Good job of number 88.
2:08 and counting in the first period. This is the first possession.
How you say that last name? Paul, number 88 for us.
Fascian.
Yeah, you know all that French stuff a lot better than me, that old Cajun coon butt. But good job of him running the DB deep on that play, not letting him turn around and see it. You break something, he's got blocking them 30 yards down the field, so that's nice.
Well, they moved the ball back to the 39-yard line, so a gain of 1, 2nd down 9, ball in the middle of the field. Bruno is the quarterback. We'll send the left halfback in motion near side. We'll come near side. Hands it off to Prout, short gain to the 38, so now it's going to be 3rd down and 8.
A good job of that defensive end, putting a hat on a hat right there, just kind of running through that give, messing up that mesh point. And, as a quarterback, that's hard to read, Kevin, when that guy just comes and puts the hat on that outside shoulder, runs through that running back. You're not sure if you can duck around him or if it's a give read. Or, running backs have to do a great job of turning their shoulders and continue to pump those legs through the hole. But a good job defensively right there by Oak Grove Warriors.
3rd down 8, 1 minute. Now under a minute to go in the first quarter. Patriots going left to right.
Got Turner out here with one-on-one coverage, Kevin. It looks like we got the fade to the bottom of the field if we want it.
Bruno's going to drop back
and
to pass.
Here it comes. Give me something.
Oh, has a guy wide open.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Block downfield. Let's go get it.
Gabriel, he's to the 10,
Nice
tackle
job.
the 9-yard line.
Way to go. Way to go.
And as you say, week in, week out, you can't go broke or profit in the flat. We just snuck the back out in the flat on the top of the field. He was wide open, and the coverage didn't even see him.
I tell you what, set it up very nicely, Kevin. You're exactly right. Looked like they had a nice rush on the play. Gabriel just snuck out the backside. I like the matchup that I see down here at the bottom of the field. I really thought the corner is playing hard inside leverage, probably about 8 yards off. And when I got a matchup with Michael Turner being able to run a fade down the field, I'm going to give him an opportunity. So we'll see how that progresses throughout
Ball
the
to
game.
10, 1st and goal, Twins near side. We'll hand it off to
Nice slide. Yes, sir.
Prout, and he walks in easily. And they just threw one of our linemen's helmet. How does that happen with no flag?
Don't know. Well, good job of just saying, you know what? We scored. Don't worry about it. Let's go kick this extra point and get back to it. That was number 75's helmet. Brecken Abel.
And here we go.
No.
The correction on that is
Oh, he doesn't. He's
fashion.
not listed. Not listed. Huh?
I'm being corrected. It's fashion is how you say it.
Fashion. Okay. Thank you for the
So,
correction there.
yeah.
'Cause- And look, throughout the season, guys, trust me,
Look.
Kevin and I have a lot of learning process to understand who the new players are, how you pronounce their names, things like that. There is no class for this.
But in typical South Louisiana fashion, no pun intended,
Yep.
it's not pronounced the way it looks, so it happens.
But hey,
But
great,
thank you. No, now we know. So
great
thank
job right there, Kevin. I tell you what, Prout had a beautiful slide step on that base play right over the middle, just slid right into it. Nobody touched him. Could have walked in the end zone. Great blocking up front by the big boys.
Snap, plays, kick is up, and it is Good. So with 11 seconds to go in the first period, it's now the Patriots 7, the Warriors 7.
Kevin, for that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to some of our very important sponsors. Let me get my sheet out here. Johnny Curtis working with us, getting our sponsors and our sponsors list. I want to say thank you to our 2 platinum sponsors this year, which are Lingle Driving Academy. They're teaching our youth to drive safely and responsibly. And, of course, Nike. Just do it. Keeping us outfitted with the best stuff around. So we appreciate them, our platinum sponsors for the 2022 season, Lingle Driving Academy and Nike.
Danny, that was a 9-play drive going 80 yards in distance, taking 5 minutes, 37 seconds off the clock. Prout with a 10-yard touchdown run. Alfonso added a PAT. Ties the ball game up at 7 with 11 seconds to go in the quarter.
What I love about it is we overcame some adversity on that drive. We had some bad plays. We had some negative plays, jumping off sides, false start, and you know what we did? We shook it off. We got back to some football, completed a nice pass downfield, went down there on offense, played some John Curtis football. Good to see it.
Deep for the Warriors is Gray far side, Woodland near side. Alfonso to kick it off left to right, and he hammers it deep.
Nice kick, nice kick.
Woodland
go
from
cover.
the 1.
Go cover. Go get him, Horn.
5-10. Nice return here. And we're going to trip him up at the 25-yard line. So 24-yard return by Woodland with 6 seconds to go in the quarter, and then it'll be 1st and 10 Warriors.
Who's that? Blake Weibel right there did a good job of falling in, making that tackle. Got him by the shoestring, but a good job of being there and squeezing.
Quick shout out to Luke Bourgeois and his friend that listened to us out in Hollywood.
Hollywood, CA?
No, he said just and a friend. Just say Hollywood. I got you.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
His friends may be Hollywood.
His friend's Hollywood. Okay.
Yeah, the mantra's a little below me. I had to look down to read.
There you go.
I thought it might have been Hollywood, California, man.
Man, what's the World Wide Web? We all over.
Yep. Twins top of the field, split near side. 2 backs with Maddox. They'll hand it off near side.
Squeeze.
And that's going to be a nice job wrapping up there. That's big old 95. He's made quite a few plays. That's Barnes on the tackle. Short gain.
Good to see Jason Curtis back out there, Kevin.
And so they mark it at the Well, we'll deal with it when we come on the other side of the field. So at the 1-quarter play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 7, the Oak Grove Warriors 7.
Kevin, for that first quarter of action, I want to say thank you to our chief production engineer, Robbie Usler here, always putting in the hard work, getting us set up, doing what we got to do to bring you the broadcast. So we want to say thank you to him. Bob Usler Productions, 738-1447. Give him a call for your next party event, 738-1447, Bob Usler Productions.
Scoring recap in the first quarter. Both teams scored a touchdown. Oak Grove got the opening drive. They drove it about 86 yards, and they put a touchdown on the board. Maddox to Otis from 24 yards out. Stewart added a PAT with 5:48 to go in the quarter, and that put the Warriors up 7-0. But the Patriots answered with a 9-play drive going 80 yards in distance, taking 5:37 off the clock. Prout with a 10-yard touchdown run. Alfonso tied it up with his PAT, and that makes it 7-7. We're going to come back to action in a moment. We're going to flip sides of the field. So now the Warriors are going left to right with the ball placed at the 26-yard line. Gordon, can you hear us down there? And if you can, what's the mood on the Patriots sideline on the far side from us?
Yeah, I got you. It's good. Everybody's fired up down here. A lot different than last week.
Good. There we go, 2nd down and 8. Maddox hands it off to the running back off the left side, right in the middle. He's a 1st down and more. He just runs over a safety, and he gets tackled at the 40. Let's call it the 48-yard line.
Yeah, Michael Turner right there, our safety, a last line of defense. Mike, as you know, tall kid, pretty lanky. He doesn't have a lot of weight. You got to come greet that guy in the hole. Don't sit back on your heels and get run over. But, of course, good job by him just making the safe tackle, last line of defense.
Yep.
Go get him. Go get him.
Maddox,
boy, Ackle.
He's going to be tackled for a loss by Ackle on the far side.
And that's Ackle number 5, not 44,
That's
right?
true.
There you go. Those are the things. Those are the things we got to learn in the beginning of the season. Stuff like that.
He got spotted at the 46-yard line, so loss of 2, 2nd down 12. Nice job there by Adam.
Well, Austin.
And his dad, that's right.
Yeah, I saw Adam in the parking lot, and he said, "Hey, number 5, right?" And I said, "Yeah." Good job of showing some of his speed right there, sticking with him.
Maddox takes the pass.
Come up.
Otis catches it. Horn gets faked out. He crosses the 50. He 2 more tackles. Finally, Weibel drops it to the Patriot 41, but that's going to be enough for the first down.
Weibel will come up and hit you. Weibel will come up, put a hat on a hat.
We're
Good
starting
job right
to
there.
get back into what happened to us last week at the end of the last drive, and then what's happening now is we're not making tackles.
Yeah.
And then we're giving extra yards after contact.
I'm telling you, Kevin, if they're going to, you said it earlier, never go broke on profit and flat. If they're going to be able to complete passes that are basically right at the line of scrimmage and go for 10 yards a pop, why not keep doing it all night?
Maddox throws it far side.
Here it comes again.
Yep. Completed.
And
He's at
I don't know
35,
why.
and they're going to attack him at the 32-yard line.
Don't know why he cuts back into the defense, Kevin. You got one guy to beat outside. That's what we teach these young kids. Take that ball, get outside, use some speed, one man to beat, and go get it. But again, a nice close to a first down completion right there by basically throwing it right at the line of scrimmage.
Woodland is the receiver on the completion.
Check.
Second down and 1, gain of 9.
Let's go, defense!
Split way out
And
here to
off
the bottom.
to Woodland. Oh, look at this. Wide open is Champagne off the left guard. He's going to get it near
Get
the
that ball.
10-yard line.
Get that ball out.
Patriots will get him down at the 9. This will be first and goal with 9:46 to go in the half. Yeah, we're just getting gashed.
And we have personnel, Kevin. We can get in and out of some defensive personnel, get some fresh legs in the game. I know we have a little bit of depth at the defensive line front. They're obviously not huddling. They're getting up and get down, so it makes it tough. But
Yeah,
who's
the
going to
fight.
be, I guess my point to that was, who's going to be better conditioned in this dogfight in the fourth quarter? We got to wait and see.
Well, they placed the ball at the 10-yard line, so it's first and goal at the 10, but fortunately for the Patriots, I hope that was a cannon, not a gunshot.
Yep, down to the bottom of the
They jumped off sides, a false start, so now it's first and goal from the 15.
I think the
ROTC.
ROTC
Yeah, I
thought
gotcha.
that was a score, but it was actually a flag, and they had to march it back. I didn't hear it cannon the first time they scored. Did you?
No.
That was the
Oh,
first
it
time.
was here.
Was it?
Yeah.
All right, Twins top of the field, split near side. Handing off to Champagne off the right
Good
guard.
job.
This time we got him hog-tied. We got the short gain. Horn gets him down.
Good job by Horn and Zachary Drake again getting off that block, getting to the football.
No gain. Second and goal from the 15. 8:51 and counting in the first half.
You know, Kevin, what we always talk about year after year is tackle by committee. You got to have those white shirts swarming the football. You can't have one-on-one matchups, being able to make a guy miss and get some positive yards down the field. Got to do a good job of running after the football and tackling with a bunch of white shirts.
Well, they're going to give him 1 yard to the 14, so second and goal from the 14. Maddox hands it off to Champagne up the middle, short gain.
Wrap up, wrap up.
Well, that's a different number there. Number 5, Devontae Holder. Got it to the 5-yard line.
I
Not
think-
Champagne, it's Holder. So third and goal from the 10. Go ahead, Danny.
Last play, I think their starting center's helmet came off. He had to check out of the game. He's okay. I didn't know if he was hurt or not. He checks right back into the ball game. They're continuing to go with the no huddle here.
Yep. Double twins. Holder will be the left halfback of Maddox out of the shotgun. And they'll do the old meerkat, look to the sideline to get the call here. 7:53 and counting.
Yeah, I keep saying they're going no huddle. They don't huddle, but they're hurrying up to the line of scrimmage, calling the plays right there. They did the old freeze play, try to get us to jump off sides, calling what they want.
Maddox fires it in the end zone, and it's going to be incomplete.
Good job.
Jason Curtis on the coverage.
Good job.
Fourth and goal from the 10.
Jason did a good job of just pressure on pressure, pushing that hip, getting him to the back corner. I want to see him be able to turn his face to the football. Not a bad throw by the quarterback, but actually great defense right there by number 32.
It looks like they will try a field goal here. Stewart, they're going to put it at the 16. Let's call it a 26-yard field goal.
They booed a little bit. I don't know if they wanted some pass interference, but that wasn't even close.
Ball's in the middle of the field. Snap, place, kick is up, and it is good. So with 7:34 to go in the half, it's now the Warriors 10, the Patriots 7.
And I hate to say, holding them to 3 points, Kevin, is a victory because we don't want them scoring any points. But in a game like this, in a shootout, offensive matchup, firepower versus firepower, that couldn't be a small victory if you could come out on offense and score a touchdown.
Yep, and if you guys listen to us that are friends of the Patriot family who went to Rummel, just know that kicker Stewart, his grandfather who we met before the game,
he sure did.
is a Rummel grad.
Yeah. That's right.
Yep.
He said, I know who JC is. I said, oh, yeah, how you know that? Oh, I went to Rummel. I said, well, how about that? And he said he knows who the great Garrett Weibel is, uncle of Blake Weibel. Blake's a lot better athlete, though, and a lot better looking. Whew.
Gabriel will be the far side halfback. Looks like Smith, the deep back, and Prout the near side. Stewart kicks it off. These are hammered deep to Smith.
Go.
Inside the goal line, or the 1 yard line. Middle return, has a nice run. He got hammered at the 25 yard line, but we'll take it. 1st and 10 with 7:27 to go in the half.
Yeah, ball close to the 25 yard line. Pretty good field position for the Patriots. You know, conversely of what we say and kickoff team, you know, kickoff return, you want to get it outside the 20. We did just that ball right at about the 24 yard line on the right hash. And, you know, they've done a good job this game, taking a lot of time off the clock, Kevin. It's 7:27 already in the second quarter.
Yep.
Patriots finally get the ball for the second time.
Okay.
Second time?
Yeah,
second time.
So how about this? We take down the field, waste time, score. We get the ball at the halftime and double up, steal possession from them.
Yeah, I like that plan.
Twins near side, ball in the middle of the field. We'll send Mitchell in motion. We'll do the option near side. Gain of 1 to the 25. I believe that's Smith at quarterback. Number 17. It is.
Yep.
Second down 9.
Sometimes that's a tough read as a QB, seeing his shoulder position. Where is he, you know, compared to the QB? Is he trying to fight upfield? Is he trying to play both? You know, maybe early you kick that ball out there and let the running back with some speed get on the corner, and then later on maybe after pitching it a couple times, you give him the old fake pitch and duck it back inside. It's a chess match like normal.
Second and 9 from 25. Twins near side. Hands off to the left halfback.
Another helmet off.
Yep. Let's see. That's going to be
They said
Prout.
they got the football.
Proud on the cover.
Oh,
and they give it to them. They sure do. Fumble by the
see it here.
Patriots. I couldn't see it. But the Patriots now turn it over deep in their own territory around the 27-yard line. We can't tell here by our little replay. I think they took it out after he was tackled.
Yeah, I tell you what, I don't know. I saw that. It looked like he fell on the ground. Had a couple guys on him. I don't know if it squirted out right before he got there. But from my picture, I have a very small picture up here. But,
Hey, guys.
yeah.
Yeah, he fumbled the ball before he was down.
Fumbled it. Okay, thanks, Gordon.
Yeah, we had Gordon has a better look at. We'll go with him.
And
All
another
right.
and another good
Yikes.
teaching point there, Kevin. When you're wrapped up in traffic, get that second hand on the football. You know you're going down. You know you're getting tackled by 2 or 3 guys. Wrap it up. Take care of the football. Exactly what we didn't need to happen with them getting the ball deep in our territory with only 6:47
Yep,
left.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard lines. Twins left, Twins right. Maddox throws it near side.
There it is.
Nice job there.
Wrap him up.
We didn't wrap him up. Then we can get him for a bigger loss.
Hey, nothing wrong with
Good
that.
job.
Let's go. That a boy. Who's that massaging him out of bounds?
Horn.
Justin Horn. Good work.
He's going to be out of bounds at the 38-yard line, so a loss of 11.
Yeah, if he would have gone down, that would have just been forward progress. But
Yep.
he kept his feet working, wasn't tackled, got pushed back, and then continued to try to run. So, yeah, the huge loss. Great job right there by the Patriots. What corner was that, Kevin, that came up to make that
24.
big hit? Okay, good job by him. That is,
Hayes.
again, Tyler Hayes. Good job of seeing it, recognizing, coming up in support. That's what we need. Now go get this one. Go,
Maddox goes
go.
Far side. Complete. He's to break a couple tackles.
Better. Good, that's better.
Finally, one of the linemen ran out there, and he
I
creamed him.
think that was Jason out there.
Hang on, that's a big boy. That's number 99 for the Patriots. Let's give him credit. He's the one that flattened him. John Mortar.
Yep.
And with 5:45 to go, that's the official hydration break. So timeout on the field. 5:45 to go in the half. It's the Warriors 10, the Patriots 7.
And what I want to see right now, Kevin, is everybody at attention, paying attention, getting these guys fired up. Defense, got to have the ball back. Give me the ball back. Offense, got to be ready to go. Paying attention to their coaches on the sideline, but very intense look. I need these guys paying attention, rocking and rolling, ready to go. You make a mistake, you got to squash it. You got to forget about it. You got to play the next play. You got to go tell those guys, my bad, give me the ball again.
The ball is going to be marked at the Patriot 34-yard line, so it's going to be 3rd down. Gordon, help me out here. Where's that first down marker? Is it the 18-yard line?
Right at about the 18, Kev.
All right.
Let's see.
So it looks like you got to go 16 yards.
Yeah, about
Got it.
at the 23. I mean, no, 18.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, so right about, yeah.
All right, big third down play. The first drive, and a little bit on the second drive, the Patriots just didn't get off on 3rd and long. Let's see if we can make it happen here. Twins left, twins right.
Here we go. Come on, big play right here. Let's go.
Burkett is a receiver. He'll come near side, so we've got trips near side. Empty set for Maddox.
Watch him going backside.
Maddox looks far side,
Looking
throws
for
it
it,
down the middle of the
looking
field.
for it. Go get it! Get up!
And it's tipped. Did we intercept it?
No.
No. Oh, my
Mike,
goodness. I
come
thought he
on,
almost
Mike.
caught on the rebound, but we had an opportunity for Noski.
Well, I tell you what, Kevin, the only thing I didn't like about that, you got your best, I'd call him our best receiver playing free safety. I'm looking at this replay. I think Mike Turner is all over it. Go elevate, get 11 feet high, and go get that ball at its highest point and go steal a turnover from him. Right there, Mike looked like he waited just a step too long and then go attack the football. Good job of breaking it up, but I see that having big play written all over it.
5:26 to go in the half. It's now 4th and 16. Danny's off. 4th and long. Go ahead, Danny, say something.
No, I'm good. I'm off still.
Maddox takes the pass from center under pressure, fires it down the middle of the field. Incomplete. And the Patriots defense bow up and turn it over on downs. Great job.
Check. Got to go up.
A little technical issues here. So with 5:22 to go in the half, the Patriots defense bow up and gets the ball back for the Patriot offense. And the ball's going to be at the 36-yard line.
Test. Give me up a little bit. Great job right there. Test. Check. Yeah, great job right there by the defense, Kevin, getting the job done. 4th down, long. They go for it. Defense right on top.
Getting pressure on the quarterback actually helped.
The biggest thing, yes. Great job.
Twins receivers near side.
5:22 left here.
Yep. We'll send inside receiver in motion. We'll come option near side with the pitch. Bad pitch. Prout jumps on it. That was just a terrible pitch.
Gotta see it.
Good job by Prout jumping on it, but it's a big loss back to the 29-yard line.
You know, you talk about peripheral vision,
loss of
Kevin,
7.
as a QB. You got to be able to see the pitch back.
Yeah.
Pitchbacks, every running back is different. You might have a guy that runs 4.4, and all of a sudden you get a guy that goes in there and runs 4.7.
Yep.
He's a little shorter, not as tall. You got to see where the placement's going to be, but you got to have that great pitch relationship. The last second QB, you need to be able to peek it and see where he is.
Loss of 7 on that play, 4:50 and counting. Second is 17.
Damn.
Yeah, it's not what we needed.
Let's go attack again.
Smith is going to draw. That's going to be Gabriel. He's going to get a couple yards to the 32-yard line. It's supposed to be 3rd down and long.
Offensive line's got to set and then go attack. Set like pass and then go get the guy. Can't just wait back, and he's going to go attack and go make that play.
Yeah, on a gain of 3. 3rd and 14, 4:20 and counting in the first half. It's the Warriors 10, Patriots 7.
Good thing for us, Kevin, is we got the ball back. We're playing the clock game right now. 3rd down and long, but we could draw something up here inside.
I'll go back to the Twins. We're going to have a little stack formation with Mitchell and Turner.
Yep.
I'd hit one of those. So maybe sneak number 7 to tight end bottom of the field here. Let's see what happens here. Get the quarterback, rolls to his right. He's going to chunk it deep.
Letting it go.
And
Get up, elevate.
Almost caught. It was deflected, but then Turner almost had an opportunity to catch it. So it'll be 4th down. We're in the punt with 3:48 to go in the half.
We got to, look.
Go get the ball.
Yeah, you got to attack the ball. I mean, that's the bottom line. The ball is in the air, guys. It's anybody's ball. I know we can do better. Got a guy out there that could jump out the roof. Put that back. And now, look, Kevin, I'll be honest with you. He was probably open by 3 or 4 yards. He got behind everybody.
Let it rip.
But once you see that it's not a great throw, put that back foot in the ground, go elevate, make the big play.
Alfonso to punt it. Taylor's going to stand back around the 23-yard line of Oak Grove. Nice snap. Beautiful kick.
Let it bounce.
Going to hit around the
bounce.
30.
There you go. Back him up.
It's going to roll near the 20, 21-yard line. That's where we're down it. So it'll be 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 21 with 3:36 to go in the half.
Good job, Alfonso. Hey, I talked great about him last week. He's really grown up and done a great job. Gotten a lot better. And I like that number you're wearing too, young man. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I believe there was a quarterback back in the day that wore number 18.
Yeah, man.
He was all right. Only the winningest quarterback in school history, and the only one with 3 state championships as a starter.
Back when he was a lot smaller.
My partner, Danny Winprine.
Here we go. Turnover time, Kevin. Here we go.
Ball on that left hash mark. They sneak in a receiver late. Twins left, twins right. Maddox out of the shotgun. Going to hand it off to the running back up the middle. Short
There you
gain
go.
to
There
the
you go.
25-yard
Squeeze and rip
line.
that ball out.
Gain of 4. That was
Good job by Caleb Saavedra and Justin Horn right there.
15 is Champagne
Stepping up in the
on
hole,
the carry.
getting them.
You know, linemen, both sides, but mainly their side. But we've had 2 guys. They've had 3 guys' helmets coming off. What's going on? Strap them up, man.
Yeah, strap them up. I don't know what's going
on?
Now, some of these helmets today, Kevin, it's not really an adjustable strap. You pull the strap tight after you buckle it. So I don't know if those things are all plastic and messing up.
Hand up.
Ooh,
Oh,
way to
nice
step
hit.
in there.
Saavedra
Nice job.
smoked him in the hole after a gain of 1.
Now,
Champagne again.
If I had to say, Kevin, Saavedra's kind of more of our stuffer.
Yeah.
5'10", 215-pound, squattier kid, get downhill, go put a hat on a hat. How many timeouts do we have? Can you see?
Doesn't say on the board. We should have all 3.
Yeah, it says 3 for. That's why I was confused. It looks like Oak Grove
That's
has
third
3,
down. That's
and
third
for
down.
us, I don't see any. Just
Oh,
doesn't-
yeah. I'm trying to read the board. Yeah.
It doesn't register on the scoreboard
We
for
should have
us.
all 3.
But I think we do, yeah. So, got to have the clock as our ally. We stop them here on third down. Still get it with 2 minutes now. Now go, attack. Good job, wobble, squeeze.
Good pass. Block
Great
in the back.
job.
Horn got him.
Great job.
And a flag in the play. That
And a
should be on
flag.
them with a block in the back. He's going to be 2 yards shy of the first down. Yep, that's the call. So hopefully we'll force the punt with 2:26 to go in the half.
Back them up, force the punt. Clock stops.
All right, here's what we need to do. Secure the catch first of all. Get the blocks. Let's get a nice return. And then punch it in for 6, get the PAT. Let's go into halftime 14-10 and then get the ball back at the halftime and score again.
You and I talked about this a couple weeks ago, okay? Anybody that plays on special teams is a starter.
Right.
You might only have, depending on the football game, how the game is going, who's scoring touchdowns, who's not, whatever. You might only have a couple opportunities on kickoff return, punt return. Get your best guy back there.
Yep.
Your sure-handed guy. You don't need to rotate anybody that you think can be explosive on a return. Go get him.
Prout's going to stand back at the Patriot 40.
Yeah, and I like Prout. Prout's a shifty guy.
35 now.
He's been very sure-handed back there, being able to receive the punts, and I like his explosiveness in the punt return game.
Cox to punt it. They start the clock, so at 2:11, they're going to milk it a little bit. All right, now here's key. Ball key. We cannot jump off sides because a 5-yard penalty will give them a first down.
But the play clock, they got a 40-second clock down here, which obviously isn't
Not
it.
working.
But it's not working. So let's see where we are on it.
We declined the penalty. We should have probably just called a timeout because now it's 1:55 and counting.
Well, they're going to milk it as long as possible and then probably call a
But
timeout.
we could have called a
We
timeout.
could have 30 seconds ago.
Yeah. I don't know. So we had 3 timeouts. I don't understand.
Well, but having said that, Kevin, if you get the ball back, you still have all of your timeouts inside of 2 minutes. I still think you can get a lot of work done. Inside, a minute and 41 seconds, very good clock management. You still got a good 8 plays in you if you really know what you're doing and you do it well. So good opportunity for the offense to go back and earn it right before half. Get us some momentum going into half like you mentioned before, getting the ball in the second half, getting that possession going again. So we really need this momentum going in at halftime with some points on the board.
Yep.
Only down by 3. You're listening to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Oak Grove has the ball. Expected to punt here with 4th and short. 1:41 left here in the second quarter. And let's see what we can do here on offense.
Again, if you want to interact with Danny and I on the live broadcast, feel free to send a text message to 504-259-7690. 504-259-7690. We don't have call ID, so just put your name and location. We'd love to give you a shout out.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to my godson, Paul Fromeyer. He's in 7th grade over there at Curtis, and Derek and Heather. Appreciate you guys listening to us live. Love y'all.
All right, Prout's going to stand back around the Patriot 38-yard line. Cox will punt it. He's going to stand at the Oak Grove 18.
Woo, Jason Howard just told me special teams be the hammer, not the nail. Let's go.
Word. Nice kick.
Go get it. Go get it. Go get it.
Towards the Patriot sideline. It's going to take a nice Patriot bounce backwards
Yeah,
at the
good.
45.
Good field
So
position.
looks like we'll have it at our own 45-yard line with 1:32 to go in the half. We'll take that.
Yeah, perfect opportunity right here for the offense to earn it. Go earn it, offense. Go make it happen. 55 yards to pay dirt. I believe they're going to set it on the 45-yard line. And we're going to go to work on offense, so let's go.
Yep.
Say your little prayers at home. Get excited. Yell at the TV a little bit. Get these guys fired up on the sideline. And let's cheer them on. Let's go get 7 points.
We're standing at the 50-yard line, about 15 feet above the field, so they're 5 yards to our right, so we have a good look at the line of scrimmage here. We'll go with
Tyler Mitchell down at the bottom of the field, one-on-one coverage, inside
Bruno,
leverage.
counter option, near side. Pitch.
Go, got room, Kevin, got room.
Proud to the 50, he's be tackled at the 45-yard line, gain of 10, but looked like that play was going to be bigger than what it was.
I tell you what, number 12, let me say.
He closed the gap quickly.
Yeah, Talon Watts, sophomore, 6'2", 175 pounds. I tell you what, he closed that gap quickly.
Yep.
I thought we had a lot more running outside with some speed, and he went and
agree.
got to us. Good news, first down.
Gain of 10. Bruno back to pass, throws the far side, has the back wide open in the flat. I like the route, just didn't execute.
Yep,
Second
not
down
bad.
10.
Hey, and not a bad throw.
Nope.
You know, something like that with a guy in a trail position, you don't want him to undercut on a quick pass, put a little touch over the top and go get it.
And on that, usually on the old 71 where we have a receiver doing a curl and the tight end would do the flat, it's get depth as you get width.
Right.
And I love that. That's what the back did. We just didn't execute.
Yeah, not bad at all. But the good
No.
thing about it is, Kevin, it's an incomplete pass.
Sure.
We're only playing second down with the clock stopped with 1:08 left.
Yep.
And we talked about this as well. Certain times, certain situations, you go into your 2-minute offense, you set up certain packages specifically for this.
Johnson near side halfback, Smith the far side halfback. We'll send them receiver in motion across the formation. We'll go top of the field, hand it off to Smith, crosses the center, and he's get to the 42-yard line, gain of 3.
We're going to call timeout,
Third
stop
and
the
7.
clock.
Yep,
It's
third
going
and
to
7.
be 102.
So timeout charge of the Patriots with 1:02 to go in the half. It's the Warriors 10, the Patriots 7.
For this stop in action, I want to say thank you to our family's company, River Parish Disposal. For almost 40 years now, we've been picking up your commercial garbage in the greater New Orleans area. Give me a call, Danny Wimprine at the office, 504-738-7700. Like we always say, our business stinks, but it's picking up.
You know, I've said this in the past. You know, y'all have had quite a few guys do that through the years. Sports personalities started with Buddy D, but my favorite one was Hokie when he would do it.
Yep, and we rolled right through his town. Was it Baker last week?
Yeah.
Rolled right through his town last week. Hokie, rest in peace. But yeah, it's a good. He's a legend over there.
No way.
We got some big boys, Kevin. It's good to see some big guys on our side getting involved. Our offensive line is pretty darn stout this year, which is nice to be able to run behind some of those big bodies, and makes you feel all warm and fuzzy as a QB and a running back when you got some big beef up in the front.
To give you guys an idea, you know, how good Oak Grove is. They won the state championship here in Mississippi in 2020, and then last year made it to the semifinals. So we're not playing Little Sisters of the Poor tonight.
Well, not only like I
Good
mentioned
ball club.
earlier, Kevin, 1,800 kids in the school. I don't know anybody around us in the greater New Orleans area that's got 1,800 kids in high school.
3rd and 7. Ball near hash mark. Bruno to the right, hands it off to the halfback. That's Prout. He busts. He's in.
Nice. Come on, Prout. Come on, Prout.
And
heads up. Nice job. Good run. Good run.
Tripped up and fell down at the 16, 17-yard line, but it's going to be enough for the first down.
Good job of, like we talked about earlier, forcing his head up. Almost got his feet underneath him. Nice run right there. Great first down conversion. Here we go back to work with 48 seconds and counting.
Johnson and Gabriel, the halfbacks, ball in the middle of the field. We'll go to the right. Gabriel takes the handoff. He bounces it to the right. He's going to get near the 10. Inside the 10, he should
Keep
be
fighting. Nice.
5-yard line. And it should be enough
Call timeout.
for the first down.
There we go.
In goal.
Yes, sir. Got a timeout. Here we go.
36 seconds to go.
Good job. And Kevin, the funny thing is, right, if you're an outside perspective, from an outside perspective,
Right.
or, watching this game, these people here probably thinking, what the heck are they doing running the football? Okay. Well, we run the football 90% of the time, and our running the football is just as good as us throwing the football most of the time.
That's right.
You're going to do it 1 yard, cloud of dust, 2 yards, cloud of dust, and all of a sudden we're going to hit you for 50. Right there, 2 of the better runs that we've had all night coming late in the second quarter and stepping up when we needed them to.
So now I'm glad we didn't call that timeout.
Yep.
The punt, because now we have one left. 1st and goal, Patriots from the Warrior 5. 36 seconds to go in the half. And we do have one timeout.
JT knows what he's doing.
Oh,
He's done it once or twice.
54 years of coaching football. He's forgotten a lot more than I've ever known. And I mentioned this on the broadcast a couple weeks ago. When he started his first camp in 1969 was 3 weeks after we put 4 astronauts in a tuna can and shot them to the moon.
Wow.
In 1969. That's crazy, huh?
100%. 100%.
Nixon was still the president, and we were 6 years away from the Vietnam War from being ended. That's
now, Kevin, let's come from this offensive perspective here.
Right.
You got a lot of room. The ball's almost to the right hash. You got a lot of room outside to work.
Run option?
I'm saying being able to put the ball in the air and being able to still have some clock management, one-on-one with Turner, outside with inside leverage on the corner.
2 tight ends split near side, ball in the middle of the field. Bruno under center. He's handing off to Gabriel up the middle.
Get your pads down.
Gain of 2 to the 3.
Man, I tell you what, got to be able to throw the ball out here to Turner. Got to be able to throw the ball out here.
25 seconds and counting. Line up, Patriots.
Line up, snap it while this guy's getting off the field.
Another helmet came out. 2 tight split near side. 19 seconds of counting. Hurry up. 16 seconds. Then we call a timeout. We didn't have the right personnel in, too. That was discombobulated.
Our offensive lineman, I thought it was one of those scenarios where his helmet came off and he had to run off late. Also, I thought the official told him something. But from the way that our coaches are acting, like you mentioned, we don't have the proper personnel on the field. And exactly at the time where you don't want something like this to happen, the clock's just continuing to run, and you had to burn your last time out.
And we wasted 14 seconds. That's enough for at least 2 plays. So it's going to be second down goal. Patriots from the Warrior 3, 14 seconds, but now we have no timeout. So right now we have to throw the ball on this play. And if you don't score, you throw it again. And on 4th down, then you can do either or. Because we don't have the timeout. So, it depends if we get it to the 1 yard line and out of bounds. Maybe I don't know, but I would think we throw it another 2 more downs.
I mean, look, you got Turner out here, can jump as good as anybody, can go up and get the football.
But we got to get points. Even if you get Alfonso with a field goal or something, we got to get some kind of points.
Well, you got to get points, but right now we're second down. And if you throw the ball, like I said, the clock stops on an incompletion.
Yep.
But give your guy an opportunity to be the big dog and go up and make the big play. Don't just talk about it.
Gordon, is it on the 2 yard or 3 yard line, or is it inside?
Looks like it's on the 2.
Can't hear him. That's right. Let's go with the 2 yard line. Yep, I got my field glasses. This is the 2, so that was a gain of 3 on the previous carry. So second and goal from the 2. 2 tight split near side. That's Turner. No timeouts left. Bruno, 3-step drop, does the fade to Turner. Cut for the touchdown. With 8 seconds to go, nice pitch and catch. The fade to the back corner of the end zone, and Turner makes the catch. Beautiful pitch and catch.
Don't talk about it. Be about it. Good job, Turner. Way to step up.
Nice throw by Bruno. Beautiful catch by Turner.
Nice work. Nice work. You know, Kevin, what he did well is he still attacked the DB's leverage. A lot of time you'll see those younger receivers when the guy's lined up inside and he knows he's got so much room. He's got 20 yards of field to the bottom. They get lazy and they get excited and they just take off. He did a good job of trying to get to trying to attack that DB's leverage and then fade out to him, put a good ball on him, made a nice pitch and catch for the score.
Snap, plays, kick is up and is good. So with 8 seconds to go in the half, it's now the Patriots 14, the Warriors 10. Danny, that was a 7-play drive, going 55 yards of distance, taking 1:24 off the clock. And with no timeouts left in the half, Bruno with a beautiful fade from 2 yards out to Turner. And then Alfonso's PAT makes it Patriots 14-10. What a beautiful drive.
It was almost in a weird position, Kevin, where I wanted him to come back, like we said before, elevate and try to get to the ball. But on that one, he threw it over his outside shoulder. Great throw, and he actually had to run away from the DB to be able to get to the football. Great job communicating. Kevin, those things are learned and done in the summer months. You practice with those guys, you throw it all game, you throw it all summer long, you go into the 7-on-7s, you do the work, and you build that trust in the summer and in camp to be able to say, you know what, one-on-one with him, I'm taking it all day.
Absolutely. All right. Though it's 8 seconds left, the more important, we got to kick and cover here. We cannot afford them returning this all the way back. We gave up one from 99 yards last week. Alfonso to kick it. Great near side. Woodland far side. It's going to be a little squib kick. Field of one of the upbacks around the 18-yard line. Comes near side. Oh,
get him. Where are we?
has a big wall. There's a holding. We don't call it. Crosses the 50, 40, and we're going to track it down Ackle. And guess what? No time left. So they did us a favor by running out the whole 8 seconds. Oak Grove said it should be 1 second left. I disagree with that. We should get off the field. Hurry. We need to sell it and get off the field, but I don't think there's no time left. Patriots are taking it to the house.
Yeah, why not? I mean,
well, let's see. It's not official. It hasn't been marked official yet. Let's
tackle
see.
with 0 seconds on the clock. Time expired. Come on. What are we doing? Good job.
I agree, but great job by Ackle Hustle, and that's it. So at the 1 half of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 14, the Oak Grove Warriors 10.
Kevin got to do a better job on the outside and kickoff coverage. Being able to just get down the field, stay in your lane, and then squeeze. You can't get washed inside.
No.
Get out of your lane. That's going to got to learn from that. Got to learn from that. Which one I have here, Kevin? Oh, Hot Rods or Bobby's?
Oh, that's Bobby's.
Oh, there you go. Here we go. Bobby's Seafood. Family-owned restaurant located at 9013 Jefferson Highway in River Ridge. They were established in September 1978 and are celebrating 44 years in business. Bobby's Seafood offers daily lunch specials and fresh prepared food. Of course, hot, delicious po' boys and hot boiled seafood. During crawfish season, Bobby's Seafood provides on-site catering for commercial and personal boils. Call Captain Ryan Estes and staff at 504-738-2104. That's 504-738-2104 to place your lunch orders and to book your crawfish boils. Bobby's Seafood, proud sponsor of Fighting Patriot football. And you know what? Tell them Robbie, Danny, and Kevin sent you.
Absolutely.
One of our favorite places.
Well, let's go with the scoring recap here in the first half. Oak Grove got the ball to start the ball game, and they drove it down the field 86 yards. And at 5:48 to go in the quarter, Maddox hit Otis on a 24-yard pitch and catch. Stewart added a PAT, and that put the Warriors up 7-0. But the Patriots answered with a 9-play drive, going 80 yards in distance, taking 5:37 off the clock. Pratt with a 10-yard touchdown run. Alfonso added a PAT, and that tied the score up at 7. On the next possession, Oak Grove got the ball, and they drove it, but the Patriot defense bowed up and held them. Stewart came in and kicked a 26-yard field goal for the Warriors, and that put the Warriors up 10-7. Both teams traded possessions. The Patriots ended up fumbling, but the Patriots defense held. And then when Oak Grove got on their fourth possession, the Patriots ended up forcing a punt, and that was where it started for the Patriots in the second quarter. They went on a 7-play drive, going 55 yards in distance, taking 124 off the clock. Bruno, with no timeouts left, on 2nd and goal from the 2, laid a beautiful fade pass in the near corner, and Turner just made a beautiful catch with the receiver, the defensive back in his face from 2 yards out, and that put the Patriots up 13-10. And then Alfonso came in and added the PAT, and then, of course, on the ensuing kickoff, they made it interesting. But all they did and helped us out, they just ran out the 8 seconds. So we tackled them at the Patriot 30-yard line, and that's where we are at halftime. Patriots 14, the Warriors 10. Danny, your thoughts on the first half?
Well, to be honest, not all great in the first half. The thing that I like about it is we overcame some adversity. We showed a little bit of character in the first half. Not great on special teams, not always great on offense, not always great on defense, but we overcame some negative things, put some positive things. We're on the board, on top by 4 points, 14-10, and like you mentioned before, get the ball to start the second half, and hopefully we can keep that momentum going. I like the opportunity to come into half with that momentum right after a score, be able to take a deep breath, sit down, collect your thoughts, get with your coaches, hydrate, and open up the line of communication. We talk about it all the time. Coaching on the field, minute by minute, in live action is a lot tougher than when you have 12 minutes to get there with your guys, understand alignments, understand angles, where are they lining up, how can we attack the defense, what are they doing offensively, get to the football, rally to the ball. These are the things that we need to do better. Opening up the line of communication, I think that's vital to have a great coaching staff that understands the game and can communicate from upstairs in the booth with our coaches to down on the field and implement and make those changes.
Yep. Give a couple more shout-outs. Dr. Jimmy Burns, listen to us in River Ridge. Appreciate you. And, of course, Phyllis and the family, listen to it in Lulings. We appreciate you guys as well. And congratulations to Logan and the new addition to our family, a beautiful little grandson. And I'm sure Phyllis is happy to be a grandma.
Awesome.
Yep. Well, we're here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. First time the Patriots have come up to play Oak Grove. Been a nice trip so far. So far, you know, not a perfect game, but we like the results so far. 14-10 Patriots are up, and we'll get the ball to start the second half. So it's going to be real important that we take advantage of it and increase that lead. 6 points and an extra point would be nice.
Kevin, I always like to take this opportunity to say thank you to the cheerleaders, the band members, the flag team, all of the extracurricular groups that make this possible. Obviously, we weren't able to get the band out here tonight, unfortunately, because it's got to be just as fun for them as it is for any other group to be able to make this trek 2 hours. Those are the memories that you don't forget, Kevin. Some of my road trips when I was young, that was more fun than playing the game sometimes, when you're able to cut up with the guys, mess around, even especially the road trips that you're able to spend the night and hang out with your guys, go to the movies, go eat with each other, and just spend that quality time building some camaraderie on the field. But I'd like to say thank you to those parents that put in those long hours, pick them up from practice every day, make sure that they were there in the summer, put in the hard work for all of these groups to be able to make something like this possible.
Yep, we do miss the Colonial Regiment, but hey, they'll be back next week. Next week, let's talk about it. We open up district play against the Jesuit Blue Jays at Ted Gormley. So they'll be out there playing loud and proud and cheering the Patriot football team on. And I don't know what just happened in front of us, but we have like a full Philharmonic orchestra in front of us. I got you. I'm looking down below, but actually it's our dance line performing to music since the band's not here. But
oh, cool.
But their band has all kind of instruments set up in front of us.
They certainly do. And when you got 1,800 kids in here, and when you have 1,800 kids in the school, you can do things like that, right? Obviously not hurting no money after we look at these facilities and things that they're able to do. But yeah, it's a beautiful place to play. Awesome Thursday night football right here in Oak Grove, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. And our girls are out there putting on a show.
We'll just pause for a minute. We'll let you enjoy the dance line. And a nice job by our dance line. Congratulations to those ladies. They do a great job.
Thank you, John Curtis dance team.
And now the Oak Grove Warrior Band will take the field, and we'll just pause for a break, and we'll let you guys listen to them and be entertained here at halftime.
You want a drink?
High School Band. Oakland High School is proud to present their 2022 film production entitled Through the Eyes of a Clown. The circus remembered. Please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
to work for you.
Appreciate it. Tell you what, they know how to put on a show out here.
Very impressive for a high school band.
They got the numbers, that's for sure.
Yeah, they sound really good.
We're going to keep on watching.
Now they're bringing in more band members. Is this like a JV band or something like that?
That's the Peppers. The band Peppers from the left and the right.
Yeah, well, look. There's a group coming from the right and coming from the left as well. So they got joined. Look, that's the varsity band. So let's we're going to let you guys enjoy the halftime entertainment.
The overall band is under the field direction of Rachel Eaton, Anna Roden, Brianna Smith. They're under the direction of Paul Roden, Zachary Hassel, James Crocker, Daniel Johnson, and DJ Lucas. The overall high school band is a culinary Mississippi area state finalist and multiple award-winning WGI Winter Guard and Indoor Percussion Ensemble. The band sponsorship is Southern Smiles, Kane's Chicken Finger, and Taylorsville Drug. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it your hands to the live marching band.
Put a cane off the wall.
Tonight marks a very special night for Oak Grove Band Program. Standing before you are 104 middle school band students ready to share some news and music with you.
Wow, that's impressive.
To our left in the black shirt is the Oak Grove Middle School 7th grade band. These are second-year band students, totaling 64 students in the band. Give a round of applause for the Oak Grove 7th grade band. To our right in the gray shirts is the Oak Grove Middle School 8th grade band. These are third-year band students, totaling 60 band members. Give a round of applause for the Oak Grove 8th grade band. On the field before you are 265 band students, 7th through 12th grade. But not with us tonight are the beginner band students. This is one of the largest beginner bands in Oak Grove band history, totaling 115 beginner band students. This brings the band to 308 band students program-wide. The future of the band program is strong in the hands of these young warriors. Let's hear it for all the band students. They perform Warrior Chant.
That's impressive. That rivals LSU band. Bring us back. Well, welcome back to Fighting Patriot Football via YouTube on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. As they wrap up the halftime performance, Danny, that was 265 members of the varsity band, 8th grade and 7th grade band. And they also said the total band program is 308 students.
380.
Oh,
They're over there.
Yes. Oh,
they're playing the tomahawk chop that you hear at Florida State. And I thought to myself, they probably have more people in the band than Florida State University does. That's unbelievable. 380 kids in their band program.
Yeah.
Sounded great. But, man, that's awesome participation. Pretty cool.
Then they said, what, 60 in the 8th grade band and 65 in the 7th grade band.
That's
Plus,
crazy. Yeah, I think it was
the,
80 and 65 or something like that.
And with the varsity band, there was 265 students on the field right there, but 380 in the program itself. So, wow, good job by them. Hope you guys enjoyed that halftime entertainment.
That's pretty cool.
We're just a couple minutes away from the beginning of the second half, where the Patriots lead the Warriors 14-10. And the good news is the Patriots will get the ball back to start the second half. So, got to build on that momentum of scoring on the touchdown with 8 seconds to go in the half. You know, let's get this ball back and take some time off the clock and punch it in for 7 and hopefully, run away with it.
That's what it's all about. Just keep scoring points, Kevin. Hold serve. Defense got to come out, punch them in the mouth. Don't let them score. You can get some huge momentum here if you come out and score on your opening drive offensively and then shut them down on defense. There you go, feeling really good. Can get some different guys in the game, keep that depth going, keep that momentum, but also keep some fresh legs on the field. I talked about some of the depth that I know that we have on the defensive front, so hopefully we can keep those guys fresh in a big game like this. Got to control the football, play well on special teams, and who's going to be better conditioned in the fourth quarter to push through. Still not super hot, but pretty muggy out there, and I guarantee on that turf as well.
Well, we started off the ball game on the opening drive. Oak Grove got it. Unfortunately, they went 86 yards with a touchdown, but the first 2 plays, we had tackles for loss, and then we had a blown coverage but they gained about 40 yards on our far sideline. And then after that, the rest of the drive, we just didn't make any tackles. And that was kind of the problem most of the first half, was just not getting the ball carrier on the ground. And that was a huge issue last week at Zachary. So, if the Patriots want to secure a victory tonight, defensively, we're just going to have to, get the guy on the ground quickly. Can't afford to have them run after contact. With his moments away from taking the field, the boys are in the north end zone, running back and forth, getting their legs loosened up.
That's right. So Miss Sandy Brock, she just told me some interesting information. She was my deep snapper in college, Rusty Clayton. That's his mom. She came up and told me hello before the game, and I think Rusty's in Indiana or something like that. But she just said, I think the quarterback and the DB. What's quarterback's first name?
Maddox.
Yeah.
9.
Maddox and Holder, they're brothers. Their grandpa was.
Hey, this is going to come down to who is the physically the.
I can't quite hear it.
Yeah.
Let's go!
Probably saying something like, who's going to be the mentally and physically toughest team on the field? Who's going to be better conditioned in the fourth quarter? Let's go punch them in the mouth. Let's get them.
That's exactly what he said. So the microphone's not working.
There you go.
Yeah, you're breaking up in and out, but that's okay.
I'm going to stay on this side.
We heard it enough,
Gotcha.
I'm sure.
Gotcha.
But they are brothers, and the grandfather was Anthony Collier that played in the NFL.
Okay.
And then the son, I believe, played somewhere else, but Miss Sandy said he played for the Texans also. I think he's the one sitting right here. So got a little bit of a legacy, a football legacy in the family.
Any relation to Reggie Collier, the former USM quarterback in the late 70s,
That's
early
him.
80s?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay.
That's the grandpa.
Yeah, and he played in the USFL and stuff with
Yep,
the Birmingham Stallions.
that's
Yeah,
him.
I remember that. You were still in diapers when that happened.
That's right. Yeah, I don't remember those days.
Well,
Wow.
you weren't born when they came down to New Orleans and beat Tulane in a tight game
Yep.
back in 1980. I remember that.
Yeah, that's grandpa.
All right. Yeah,
And
I know the
And then the
grandpa.
son right here played.
That grandpa was a really good ball player.
Got to ask him if he played with Jonathan Wells for the Texans.
Yeah, maybe so. All right, we're about to start the second half. We're going to go the same way we did in the second half. So the second quarter, the Patriots will be going right to left. Stewart to kick off. Deep for the Patriots' far side is going to be Gabriel. Middle is going to be Smith. Near side is Prout. And we are moments away from the beginning of the second half here.
Let's go get it. Come on. Set the tempo of the second half right here.
Stewart hammers it deep, and that's going to go out of the end zone, so the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. All right, offensively, what do you want to see?
Just a long, sustained drive. That's it. Continue to move the ball, pick up first downs. Don't need to do anything cute. Ball control, you're up by 4. Take care of the football, and just go 80 yards for the touchdown. I don't want to see anything crazy. I'd still like us to maybe take a shot when we have it. Of course, that's the way you play offense. You attack what the defense gives you. But I'd like for just a long, sustained drive. Take some time off the clock, get them worn down.
Smith is a quarterback. Prout and Gabriel, the halfbacks. Ball in the middle of the field. 1st and 10 from the 20. We'll go to the right. Short game by Gabriel. Let's
Got
give him
taken
2
off
to
of his
22.
feet. Good smash from outside in by Oak Grove.
Gain of 2, second down 8.
Jason's not the biggest guy, 5'10", 185 pounds. Actually, the program, it's 185. That's a little bigger than I thought he was. Maybe put on some weight in the summer, working hard.
Yeah, go to the right. Smith's going to keep it. It's a foot race. He's
Uh-oh.
to the 40.
Here we go.
45,
Here we
50.
go. Keep it going. Keep it going.
And he's
Run
gonna
him
get
over. There you go.
tackled
Nothing wrong with that.
At the 33-yard line of Oak Grove, but nice run there by Smith. I'm not blaming the receiver. We could have somehow held that stalk, but that's hard to do down there.
Well, not only that,
First down.
but I don't think Smith saw him till kind of the last second, and picked him up and then tried to kind of cut into him. If he used his speed and just try to head towards the bottom of the field here, I think he picks up some more, but a great job by him picking up first down in a huge gain.
Bruno at quarterback, hands it over to Smith over to center. Short gain. Let's give him 1, second down 9 to the 32-yard line.
Big explosive play right there by the Patriots. Exactly what we needed to start this second half.
He was picking him up and putting him down as fast as he could.
Yep.
Just as the cornerback came off the block and made a tackle.
Well, I was going to say, look like he has great speed. Bruno and he both have great speed to be able to make those long runs, and he did just that.
They're deceptively quick. You wouldn't know it looking at them. Second down 9. We'll go to the right. Bruno at quarterback, hands it off to Johnson.
That's one of those wrangling tackles. Kind of grabs him around the waist from behind and just kind of able to wrap him up and sling him down, get some help from the other guys inside. Third down and
gain of 2 to
37.
It is 3rd and 7 from the 30. Ball on that right hash mark.
10 minutes and counting here inside.
So right here would probably be 4-down territory if we don't convert. A little too far for the field goal and too close to punt. Splits right, split left. Bruno at quarterback. Power play to far side. That's going to be Prout. Cuts up the middle. He's going to have the first down and more. Crosses the 20 to the 19-yard line.
There we go.
Enough for the first down.
Keep that ball moving. It's exactly what we want. Juan Washington lined up here, out here as a receiver. Another big body. I'd like to see Samaje get in the game, see what he can do with his hands on the ball or just blocking out front, getting down the field.
Smith checks in at quarterback. Smith, the near side halfback. Gabriel, the right side. Twins near side. Ball on the right hash mark. Power play near side to Gabriel. He's going to get it near the 15. Let's mark it there. Gain of 4. It'll be second down 6.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Power play right at him. Big bodies up front, pushing that pile, continuing to move forward. Like I said, sustain the drive, picking up first down, get that clock running. We're inside of 8:55 here in the third quarter. Patriots on top, 14-10 and driving. You listen to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com.
Yep. 8:46 and counting. We're in the third quarter. This is the opening drive of the second half. Same formation, Twins near side. This time Prout, the near side halfback, Johnson, the right side. Smith, the quarterback. We'll go to the right. He's going to keep it. Hold on to the ball. He's going to get flipped at the 14, so only a gain of 1.
Maybe they teach him that, to kind of pick him up and drive him down. I don't know. If he could have kept his eyes up, Kevin, and kicked that ball outside on the pitch, the third option there, we got nothing but green space.
But if he's not sure, I'm glad he kept it.
Of course. No, don't make a bad play. Can't make a bad play worse.
Yep. 8:05 to go and counting.
A lot of Monday morning quarterback up here, you know what I mean?
know. The ball is at the 14. We'll get to the 9. So let's call it third down and 5. Twins near side. And the ball is on that right hash mark, far side. We'll go to the right. Bruno at quarterback hands it off to the running back. And I believe we're going to have the first down. We keep pushing the pile. Gordon, is he at the sticks or did he make it by a yard?
Hit it by a yard.
Got it. Got it to the 8-yard line. So it'll be first and goal. Needed 5, got 6.
There you go. Like we said, Kevin, clock continuing to run. Methodical drive right here. Tell you what, big number 23 right there checks out for Oak Grove. That's a linebacker, 6'5", 251 pounds. Goodness gracious. That dude's a hoss.
Smith checks in at quarterback. Prout, the near side halfback. Gabriel, the right side, splits to the left and to the right. Ball on the right hash mark. 7:05 and counting in the third. First and goal, Patriots from the 8. We'll come right side. Prout has it. He's fight hard. Gets it into the 4-yard line. Second down and goal. Gain of 4.
There you go.
So far, so good, Danny.
Yep. Keep controlling the football. Hands on the ball, 2 hands on it. Keep working hard. Offensive line, come off the ball, push these guys back into the end zone. Let's go to work, getting some more points.
We don't give the Yogi Bears enough credit.
That's right.
They were young last year due to injury, but the good news is this year they're seasoned because they had to play last year.
That's some big boys.
So far, so good. 2 tight, split near side. Smith at quarterback, second and goal from the 4.
Receiver and
quarterback
press
keeper
coverage
up the middle, and he's in between the 1 and the goal line. So
yeah,
third and goal from
right
like the
at 1.
foot-yard line.
Nice. Good job. And I love, Kevin, when the quarterbacks get to the line of scrimmage, they assess the defense, and they say, you know what, I think I can take it from here. And you believe in those Yogi's Bears to go get a good push out front and get some nice yardage. Anytime you can get 3 yards on a quarterback sneak, that's awesome. So here we go.
Gordon, is it like a football field length? Up in football? Not a length, but
A football field length,
Yeah,
I
no,
hope
the
not.
football. It's close.
Yeah, I think we're right on it, Kev.
All right, 2 tights, split near side. Let's do it again. Quarterback sneaks right there. We want it, and we got it. Yep, there it is.
Put your hands up. That a boy.
So at 5:41 to go in the third, the Patriots extend the lead 20-10 with the PAT pending.
Is that us? Is that we brought that?
I think so.
Man, sweet. That's good stuff. Little train horn. Never heard that before.
Crank
That's
up that
cool.
diesel.
Yeah, baby, come on. Good job right there. Patriots doing exactly what we wanted. Chewing up that clock, more than 6 minutes off, 5:41 and counting, awaiting this extra point. Great job right there by them.
We'll line up for the PAT. Snap, plays, kick us up. They jumped off sides.
Are you going to decline it and take the points, or are you going to accept it and maybe go for
Well, they're
two
going to make a re-kick
here?
it. They'll make a
Yeah,
re-kick
they're
it.
going to make them re-kick. Yeah, but I mean, do we take it and maybe go for it on the 1.5 yards?
Nah,
Or do we just go ahead and kick it through?
just kick it through. Don't take a chance on not getting the points. We need
Yep.
to precious points here. Make it a 2-possession game. All right, we're going to line it up again. Snap, place, kick is up. And it's good. So with 5:41 to go in the third period, it's the Patriots 21, the Warriors 10. Danny, that was a 10-play drive going 80 yards in distance, but more importantly, taking 6 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock. Smith with a 1-yard touchdown run, and Alfonso added a PAT, and it makes it 21-10.
Kevin, for that scoring drive, I want to say thank you to our gold sponsors, starting with ABC Fire and Burger Alarm, Alternative Teas, National Temperature Control, Cajun Land Spices, Hilario Brothers Marine, Chris's Fishing Charters, Bartholomew Law Offices, Garden of Memories Funeral Home, Proud Yogi's Bears, Walter and Bill Sanchez, and of course, Chris, Class of 80, Bobby Seafood, and Hot Rod's Grill Seasoning.
Thank you for your support for Fighting Patriot football. All right, so the offense did what they wanted and what we wanted, building on that momentum after scoring with 8 seconds to go in the first half, taking the opening kickoff and driving it deep and taking time off the clock. Now, the kickoff team got to get down there and make a tackle to give the defense an opportunity to hold them deep.
Yep,
So we
exactly.
get the ball back again.
Defense has got to go to work and hold them here. Keep that momentum in white shirts' favor. Here we go, Big Blue.
All right, deep near side for the Warriors is Gray. Far side is going to be Burkett. Alfonso to kick it. Plenty of football to be played, but you know, it's been a very fast game because only 4 possessions by either team in the first half. They ate up half the first quarter. We ate up half the third quarter.
And
on the
Oak Grove hasn't really tried to throw the ball down the field much. They haven't had to.
just that
They've
one and
completed
nobody
those short ones that are basically like long handoffs, easy completions, gotten some positive yardage, and obviously we're running the ball a heck of a lot. So, yeah, the game is moving quickly.
Burkett
Go.
From the
go,
one.
Go. Squeeze. Now go get him.
And
Now go
they
get him.
They could call the momentum took him in the end zone, so they can call an automatic touchback. Though we made a tackle, but didn't get the ball to 20.
You see, I thought if you caught it and then you went back in, that was okay. That's returnable, but
Well, here's the thing: the head referee standing right there watching him. It was a side
didn't
judge that
blow
made the call.
anything. I know. Come on. See, I thought we had that one inside the 20. I was licking my chops, ready to go.
All right, 1st and 10 Warriors from their own 20.
Heat timeout.
Yep, yep. The official hydration break 6-minute mark. So official timeout on the field. It's the Patriots 21, the Warriors 10. Feel free to interact with Danny and I during the live broadcast. 504-259-7690. Again, 504-259-7690. Give us your name and location. We'd love to give you a shout out.
That's Jordan Smith's family with the blowhorn, they said.
Nice.
I like that, man. I'm gonna call that the Patriot Power Express. What you think about that?
I'll just say crank that D off.
Oh! How about, so Maddie Curtis says, earlier she said, Uncle Danny, give us a shout out. And I said, okay. And then later she said, a sponsor. And I put question marks. She goes, I meant like say our names. Okay, Maddie, Cameron, Camille, and Adele. There you go. Wah, wah. Here we go, Patriots.
I want to thank all the Patriot fans who made the 2-hour drive to Hattiesburg, and of course all those who didn't. Thank you for listening to us tonight. We appreciate all your support. Of course, all of our friends and guests from other schools around the country. Thank you. Here we go, 1st and 10. Warriors. Maddox pump fakes.
Go get him.
In a little trouble.
Go get him. Nice. Now go get it.
And it's be out of bounds. Good job there by Drake, forcing the errant throw.
Well, good job by Drake, Kevin, but honestly, on the snap, I think they wanted to throw that little quick hitch outside.
And Wobble jumped it.
Yeah, I think we got in that window. Wobble recognized it, and he was going to go out there. The quarterback didn't think he had it. A good job of just trying to get to the QB by Drake.
Yep.
And going to bring up 2nd down.
Yep. Double twins. They'll stay in the shotgun. Maddox looks far side, throws a little dart complete to the 25-yard line. That is Gray on the reception. 3rd down and 5.
And I love that digital down marker.
That's nice.
That little thing that it lit up over that. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that yet, but looks good at night. Able to see it pretty easy. We're getting old, hard to see stuff.
We're just used to having old alums stand on the sideline, putting their number 3 or 2 up in the air with a hand.
That's right.
3 receivers near side, split top of the field. Maddox looks near side,
throws it. Go get him. No, go.
Caught. They're going to have the 1st down by a few yards. Don't touch him.
That's a flag.
Jefferson on the reception.
Guys, after the play, cracking back on him.
See it, where at? Did they miss it?
Yeah.
All right.
Wobble got cracked back on after the play.
All right, 1st and 10 from the 34 now. Well, they're doing a good job running us deep and then just throwing a little under route to the back of the receiver.
Take it every time. But our monster, a strong safety, has to fight through number 2 to be able to get outside of the ball. Go get it again.
Quick pass, there it is. That's 4 again. Jefferson.
But or
7.
Like that, our corner being able to stay in his deep third, but recognizing it and then crank it down to the ball. But that could get tricky sometimes with maybe a hitch and go or somebody going over the top or running the deep route, coming to him. So got to be careful.
2nd and 3 from the 41. 4:55 to go in the 3rd. 3 receivers left, 1 near side. They hand it off to the running back up the middle. That's Champagne. Crosses the 45-50. And they finally get him down to the Patriot 46-yard line. That was a nice run there by Champagne. Yep. Nice physical run. He's a 200-pound running back. Jason Curtis on the tackle. 4:40 and counting in the 3rd. Three receivers near side, 1 top of the field. Champagne lines up to the right of Maddox out of the shotgun. Maddox looks near side, fires it. Jefferson has it. Gets a few more yards, then gets out of bounds near the Patriot 41-yard line.
A good-looking athlete, wide receiver,
gain of
junior,
5.
5'10", 176 pounds.
2nd and 5. If we can just recognize that a little earlier, and then of course we do break down and make the tackle, but man, they're getting a lot of yards out the catch.
Yeah, a lot of yak.
All right, they flip it. 3 receivers left. They hand it off to Champagne up the middle.
Squeeze it.
He's going to have the 1st down. He gets it to the Patriot 34-yard line. And that'll move the sticks with 4:11 to go in the 3rd.
See, this is maybe the opportunity right here to just call a timeout. They're sustaining the drive. They're continuing to move the ball, getting our guys. There's no huddle, just getting our guys up to the line of scrimmage, moving it forward, first down.
Yep,
doing
complete
it
right
again.
here. That's going to be to number 14, Taylor.
But having said that, I hate using timeouts on defense.
Gain of 6, gain of 4. They're going to mark it at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, about 4.
Same formation, ball in their hash marks, twins left, twins right. They're going to throw it over to Burkett and the flat and overthrew him, and that
Chase the ball, good.
helped us.
It was definitely downhill a little bit. You never know if the officials are going to see it or call it. It was definitely a forward pass. Third down. And big down right here, Kevin. Big down right here. This is probably field goal position for them, possibly.
Yep.
Down by 11, you never know.
3 to the left, 1 to the right. They're going to hand it off to the running back, Burkett.
Step
Comes to
up.
this side, has the first down and more. Breaks a few tackles. He's to the 1, he's to the 15. He's to the 10, and we push him near the end zone instead of tackling him, but they're going to say he's out of bounds at the 2. First and goal with a 2 with 3:08 to go.
Got to wrap him up and run through him, Kevin.
That's the second time we pushed the guy.
Can't push a guy. You got to go get him.
This is tackle football, guys.
Running our big boy off the sideline.
So first and goal from the 2.
70.
We got too many guys on the field. We don't know what we're doing. Snap it, give it to Champagne up the middle. And I think we stopped them at the 1. We do. Second and goal.
Good job by Ackle right there. Coming from
And a late flag.
Late flag.
Oh, who's that on?
What we got going on here?
Can't tell. There's a lot of bodies standing up in the end zone, and I just saw a flag go up.
I think it's going to be against them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be
so.
huge.
That'd be nice.
Is it at the foot yard? Where did they mark it?
They marked it at the 1.5.
Okay.
I finally got a place where the microphone
Or
works.
the inside, the half yard line. They're inside the 1.
Wait.
Go the other way.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I was looking at. They don't have the ball marked.
Yeah, they got to come
Well,
on.
it's near the hash line. I'm looking at it right here.
Yeah, it's on the near hash over here.
All right, now they moved it.
just moved it to 1.5.
Yeah, now
what's,
it's it.
what's the call going to be, guys? They huddled up too long. Personal foul
On them
on
and
us.
on both sides.
And on
them.
Okay.
We got to stop that.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping it was just on them. Sometimes, like we saw last week, they catch the second guy. But, we just got to be – oh, goodness gracious.
Sniper. Big boy trying to get – you don't know what we're doing. We got 2 guys running off, 1 guy running in. Count it. We have 11 shirts, white shirts out there.
Let me see. I think we have 11.
All right. We almost had an extra guy run off the field.
Yep.
All right, 2 receivers to the left. Little pistol formation here. From the 1. Champagne up the middle. No.
Stuffed.
No.
Yes, sir. Nice work.
Great job by the front there.
Yep.
Horns in there. Ackles in there. Drake's in there. Hayes.
Big 70s in
And
there.
7. It's
What's his name again? Jahar.
Jahar. Yep.
Good job right there by just clogging up that hole, letting those guys run from that second level, getting down there,
Franklin. Jahar Franklin.
playing on their side of the ball.
3rd and goal from the 1.
There we go. Let's go up with another stuff. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Yeah, make him go to the outside. Let's take the middle away from him.
Yep.
All right, twins to the left. Looks like they got the stacked running backs to the right. Let's see if they do a little quick pitch. Maddox in trouble.
Yeah! Yeah!
Pick it up!
Yes, sir!
Patriots fumble. Recovery at the 14-yard line. Great job by the Patriots defense. Forced the fumble and recovered it with 1:34 to go in the 3rd.
Wow, biggest play of the night, Kevin. Who hit him?
I didn't see it.
I saw Justin Horn.
It looked like one of the ends. Who's that? That's, yeah. Horn got him.
I don't think it
It
was
was.
Horn.
Yeah, it was.
Are
Horn
you
got
sure?
him. Yep,
Okay.
I saw it.
Great job. Wow.
Beautiful play.
Unbelievable.
Putting the pressure on him.
Fantastic job. Big play. You asked the defense to come up big, to do it over and over and over in that time. Guess what? Ba-boom.
First and
Big
10,
hit,
Patriots have
big
thrown
play.
14.
Jumping on the football, getting the offense the ball back, that's the way to capture
Huge.
momentum.
They had first and goal for the 2, got it to the 1, held them 2 times, and on third down forced a fumble and knocked it backwards to the 14. First and 10. Bruno at quarterback, ball near hash mark. 86 yards away from pay dirt with 1:34 to go in the third. Bruno is checking off. We'll go to the right. Maybe a gain to the 1 to the 15-yard line. I believe that is Gabriel. It is.
Gabriel stopped on the play. Number 28.
1:15 and counting. We're in the third period.
8-1. Second down.
Ooh, that was good stuff.
Bruno's coming off the field with a little limp. I hope it's nothing serious. Hopefully maybe just got kicked in the shin, not a high ankle sprain, because you know how those are.
Yep, sir. Yes, sir. Sure do.
Smith is the quarterback. Johnson and Proud, the halfbacks. Give it to Proud. Power play far side. He loses a couple. To the 11. Loss of 5.
And you can't always play this way.
She lost to the 11. Yeah, loss of 5 to the 11.
But a lot of times after a big play, you go for your shot.
Yeah.
You go, and a lot of times it's not down deep in your territory because you don't want something bad to happen. But we definitely need to sustain the drive here offensively. Defense makes a huge play, biggest play of the game. You got to be able to do something. Look like we got a little.
We might let the clock run out. 15
I think
seconds.
we are.
About 10 seconds to go. So just hang tight. After we flip the field, we'll go with the third quarter scoring recap. And that's going to do it. So after 3 quarters of play, it's the John Curtis Christian Patriots 21, the Oak Grove Warriors 10.
Kevin, for that third quarter of action, I want to say thank you to the rest of our sponsors here. And if you guys want to get involved with the Patriot broadcast or school period with all of the athletic programs and allow us to do what we do out here, please call the office. You can talk to Johnny Curtis at 737-4621. So we'd like to say thank you to our blue, white, red, and our game day sponsor, Matt Bowers Chevrolet in Metairie, Friday Night Football, WGNO, ABC, Balfour, Bernhardt Medical Resource Contractors, Immaculate Renovation and Repair, LLC, Matt Bowers Chevrolet in Metairie is also a white sponsor, Diesel Works, Cross Construction, Professional Security Training, River Ridge Dental Care with Jimmy Burns, Advanta Clean of Metro New Orleans, Southern Tire Services, and of course our game day sponsor, south of I-10 Restoration. So we appreciate you guys. Like I mentioned before, if you want to get involved, give Johnny and Curtis a call, 737-4621. Without your financial support, we would not be able to bring you the broadcast tonight. So thank you for listening live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com.
Danny, our halftime score was Patriots 21, Warriors, 14-10. Patriots got the ball to open up the second half. Went on a 10-play drive, 80 yards in distance, taking 6 minutes and 19 seconds off the clock. Smith had a 1-yard touchdown run, and Alfonso's PAT makes it 21-10. Then when Oak Grove got the ball, they drove it all the way down the field, got to the 1. The Patriots held, forced a fumble, and here we are, again in part of the fourth quarter. So only one possession by each team in the third quarter.
And it wasn't just a big play out of nowhere, Kevin. The really big play was the play before when you stuff them on the 1-yard line, come up big, everybody playing in the backfield, and then, of course, on the next one, they holding the ball. We haven't seen them do that a lot tonight. Try to drop back and go down the field, read the defense, pick us apart, maybe a ball in the end zone. We haven't seen him do that. He had to drop back, and guess where we were? Right in the mouth. Great job.
All right, but it's 3rd and long. It's called 3rd and 11. We have to get it to the 24. Ball on near hash mark. Smith is the quarterback. Split left, split right. Counter option. He pitches it late. Gabriel gets the pitch, but he's in trouble. And somehow gets it back to the line of scrimmage. But, boy, was that dangerous.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would pitch it that way.
Well, here's the thing. That's a tough play. That's a counter option right there, where as soon as you come off of that counter, you turn, the guy's right there. You got to either duck inside of him or that head has to be the first thing to whip to recognize it and pitch it out front. That time he pitched it behind him, kind of messed up the whole timing of the play.
Alfonso to stand 2 yards deep in the end zone. Jefferson, should be Taylor, is going to stand at the 50-yard line. And a flag on us.
Oh, no, it's on them.
Let's
They
see.
crossed the line of scrimmage. Their guy jumped off sides. And
Well, it's not going to be enough, though.
no, but still, it gets us
You got the
punting
end
out of
zone.
the end zone. If they call what they should call here.
Nope. Calling us.
What? We were in motion, and their guy jumped over the line of scrimmage.
I don't know.
Come on, man.
All right, so now Alfonso will back up a little further in the end zone.
I'm looking at it late here.
call it
Don't
8
see
yards
the
deep.
replay.
Taylor's going to stand at the Patriot 45, so we need a good kick here. Or how about this? He drops it and we recover it. Nice snap. Beautiful kick.
Nice
Beautiful
spiral.
kick.
Get away from
Fair
him.
caught
Good.
at the Patriot 43-yard line. Nice job. And good job by the coverage team getting down there.
Yep.
So with 10:53 to go in the ball game, 1st and 10 Warriors at the Patriot 43. So let's call on our defense again.
Yep.
Patriots up by 11, 21-10. Very nice night for football.
I was
Not
just-
as humid.
I was just thinking the same thing. I mean, this isn't a bad game to come to. You know, just it's been a little cooler lately, kind of muggy tonight a little bit. But the only thing about it is being 2 hours away from home, you're going to have to get back late. Maybe, you know, show up to school. It'd be a little tougher. But you know what? It's high school football. Got to do what you got to do.
Yep, 1st and 10. They throw it far side. Caught. And that's
That
be
ball out.
enough for the
That
first
ball
down.
out.
Little hook route at the sticks. That's number 7 on reception, Lee. And he turned up for a few more yards. They're going to mark it 1st and 10 at the Patriot 31-yard line. Gain of 13. 3 receivers near side, 1 top of the field. It's like Burkett's the halfback to the left of Maddox. They're going to swing it over to Burkett. And he's going to break a couple tackles. He has a foot race. He's gone.
See ya.
31-yard touchdown. Pitch and catch with 10:15 to go in the ball game. It's now 21-16
Tell you what, great
with the PAT
block
pending.
by their receiver coming back inside. Just basically whipped our corner, shoved him back down, whoever that was at the top of the field. We didn't stand a chance. My boy from the backfield was hitting it with a full head of steam. Nobody even touched him.
Stewart to kick the PAT. He's not placed. Kick is up, and it is good. So with 10:15 to go in the ball game, it's now the Patriots 21, the Warriors 17. Well, that's what the play that's been hurting us most tonight, Danny, is they're just swinging it out and getting guys in space. And they're putting hat on hat during the secondary. We're not getting off the blocks.
You know, somebody just texted me and asked me, like I mentioned, why not go for the jugular after the big turnover?
Yeah.
The only thing I can say is sometimes when you have the momentum, you don't want to give it right back. So maybe they come up with a big sack if you're dropping back, trying to throw. I'd rather get the ball out of my hands quickly.
Sure.
You know, we talked about it with our little guys that we're coaching. If our guys just get a hat on the first level and we're 1, 2, 3 and the quarterback does this job and gets the ball out, it should never be interrupted. It should never be a sack. So I agree a little bit, but also deep in your territory, you have to be aware of where you are and what you're doing. You make a bad play down there, and it's easy pickings.
Near side, deep back is going to be Gabriel. Smith, the middle back. Trout, the far side. Stewart, onside kick.
Go get it.
And we recovered it at the 50-yard line.
Nice
Nice job there by number 90. Great job staying at home and not leaving before the ball's kicked. That's going to be Bryce Hebert.
That's my boy, Bryce. Good job,
So
Bryce.
great field position for the Patriots.
Way to be there, big 9-0.
Stewart kicked it right to him.
Yeah, he did.
But good job fielding it like a
But that's not easy for
Shortstop.
a defensive lineman,
No.
Kevin, to come up and field the ball, especially when you're down 4 points, the game's on the line. They come up with a surprise onside, and big number 90,
Well,
Bryce Hebert comes up with a big play.
How about this? Big defensive lineman. Not only does he have to field the ball, but he's got 5 guys bearing down on him.
100%.
He's not used to that, you know.
It takes a lot of guts to get down there and
Officially,
just
they're going to mark it at the
sacrifice your
Patriots' 49-yard line, so we're 51 yards away from the end zone. Literally, the ball's right in front of us. Johnson and Gabriel, the halfbacks. Bruno, the quarterback. Gabriel gets the pitch, turns the corner. He's at the 50, 45-40, and tackled at the Warrior 38-yard line. Nice execution there by the Patriots.
Kevin, I couldn't quite see it all. It almost looks like we had an unbalanced set or maybe a tackle over to the bottom of the field here. I can't quite tell. I'm not sure which numbers are numbers, but a good job of kicking the ball out early and allowing us to use some space to the top of the field with blockers out front.
Gain of 13, 9:40 and counting in the ball game. Little stacked twins at the end of the line of scrimmage near side. Oh, we jumped off sides.
Come on, guys.
Come on, man.
I see Coach Jerry down there yelling at him for something. We were not communicating from the very start, Kevin. It looked like we were going tackle over again. We went to the bottom of the field, had to run back to the top of the field, and obviously we were in that little nasty set down here. But I don't know.
That's right. Back to the 43-yard line, so now it's 1st and 15. Smith checks in at quarterback. Yeah, we lined up wrong. The tackle had to move to the left side. Just it was doomed from jump, it seemed like. Now they start the clock. Clock is running. Same formation. Little stacked twins, bottom of the field here. We'll go to the left. Hands off to Johnson.
Hit it.
He's breaking a couple tackles.
Atta
Gets the
boy.
50 yards and more.
Atta boy.
He's going to get it back to the 34-yard line. So nice run there by Johnson.
I like him, Kevin.
Me too.
He reminds me of some of the Patriot running backs of old. Strong,
Howard.
Physical,
Wells.
Got a little size on him,
Yep.
a little taller, a little stronger, runs behind his
Yep.
pads, feet continue to move and continue to pump. I like that.
Yep.
It's good stuff.
Those are some of the guys I mentioned from the 90s. And of
Yeah.
course, you can go Richard Parker,
Oh, yeah.
Bruce Swallow, David Pretty.
Jonathan Wells.
I'm going with the 80s now. Maybe David Ducote in the 70s. Second down and Mandel here. Same formation. We'll go to the left. Smith hands it off to Johnson. Patiently through the hole. He gets it near the 21-yard line. And
That ball tucked.
That's what I liked. He got in the hole, and he wasn't too excited. He let the lineman get in front of him and found his spot and planted his foot and got the extra yards.
And you could do that. When you're nice and patient, Kevin, and then you see the opening and you put that back foot in the ground and explode through the hole, I really like it too. Good job of just seeing it, letting his block set up, and then exploding through the hole and getting some extra yardage. First down, Patriots.
What was a 1st and 15 from the 43, 2 plays later, it's now 1st and 10 from the Warrior 23. 7:50 to go in the ball game. Clock running. Patriots up by 4. Same formation. Ball in at left hash mark. We'll go to left. Bruno, quarterback. Running back slip, but he's going to fall forward to the 21, gain of 2.
Clock, Kevin. You want to continue to eat it up, not give them an opportunity. You're up by 4 points here. You got to finish with some pay dirt, another 7 points on the board, but you want to eat that clock, not give them an opportunity to sustain that last drive.
Bruno checks in at quarterback.
Yeah.
Gabriel and Prout are the halfbacks. Same formation, stacked twins to the bottom of the field at the line of scrimmage. We'll go to the left, hands it off to Prout, maybe 1 yard to the 20. So it's now to be 3rd down and a little long. 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
Well, this is 4-down territory, or do you let Alfonso kick a field goal?
No, I think
4 downs?
that's a tough call, Kevin. The only reason I don't know is because I haven't seen Alfonso kick enough field goals.
We got to get it to the 13.
If I'm very confident with him, I'll let him kick it here. But
6:28 and counting.
if it's iffy, you got to go.
All right, Bruno
Hopefully we
wins
don't have
the
to talk
quarterback.
about it. Let's get it right here.
Johnson, the left halfback. Gabriel, the right halfback. Stacked twins to the bottom of the field. We'll go left to Johnson.
Pass.
Has a guy wide open.
Wide
in the
open,
end zone.
catch it.
Touchdown!
Yes.
Oh, what a fake by
setup.
Bruno.
Perfect setup.
Bruno faked it to the left side of the line of scrimmage, held the fake like he squatted down, and Mitchell, number 6, ran right at the seam, and nobody was 20 yards away from him. And he just laid the ball up for a nice touchdown with 6:07 to go in the ball game.
That's almost one of those where the ball hangs up. You got 3 seconds to pray about it. And that's one of those where you please catch. And he did a good job of converting it. Nice fake, like you mentioned, by Bruno, getting that ball in the receiver's hands, and a good setup by the Patriots, running that stacked twins formation at the bottom, real tight formation, and just kind of seeing it, setting up the blocks.
Just
all of a
roll
sudden,
them to sleep.
squeaks out, right?
Patriots line up for the PAT. Huge. Snap, place, kick is up. And it's good. So with 6:07 to go in the ball game, it's now Patriots 28, Warriors 17.
Those are those little packages that we talk about throughout a ball game. Each and every week, you could set up these little packages. You know, we're historically split veer, going after it 95% of the time. Just downhill running. If every week, Kevin, in a 10-week season, you could set up different packages, you call it a different name, and you might have 5 plays that you can run out of it, or you just run the exact same thing. You can run the veer. But there's different things that you can do out of it. And at the end of a season, you have a whole nother progression that you can get to. Now you start to do boots. You start to do naked fakes out of it. You go ahead and run the play action pass like you just did. Now all of a sudden you got a flood pass coming to the bottom of the field with a lot of room. There's a lot of different things you can do off a lot of different sets that we can get to if we continue to build on.
And it gives the other team more to look at because they're just so used to
more to look at. You got to watch film. You have to study everything. You got to go through your team D on practice days, and you have to continue to work it and study it. And like I said, it just takes up time.
6-play drive, 51 yards in distance, 4:07 off the clock. Bruno to Mitchell from 20 yards out. Alfonso adds the PAT with 6:07 to go in the ball game. It's now Patriots 28, Warriors 17. But now we got to go tackle on the kickoff team. Alfonso drills it. Caught at the 1-yard line.
We went back in the end zone again. So
and they're going to get to the 20. Ooh, he's
nice
hammered.
job finishing him off.
Who's that? That is Drake.
Yep.
Smoked him at the 20-yard line. So with 6:01 to go in the ball game.
I like having starters on a kickoff team.
Well,
Kevin.
that's how it was in the day.
You know, I mean,
so.
Drake's a junior defensive end, 6 foot, 160 pounds. It says I think he's a little bit more than that. But running down there on kickoff team, that's what you have to do when the game's on the line. Yeah. Go do it. Make your play.
My sophomore year, his dad, wearing the same number, played defensive end. He was on kickoff team. I was on the end. Bobby Powers was inside of me, and Norman Drake was inside of him.
I bet you used to hammer people.
I did.
That's what I'm talking about.
I did.
Yes, sir.
I stick it up in there.
Yeah, you're right. Natural athlete.
That's right. Trips near side, split top of the field. They'll stay in the shotgun with 6:01 to go in the ball game. Maddox looks near side, fires it wide open. Taylor gets some blocks. He's to the 30, 35, and a face mask, but they called it. They called it.
I thought that was at the shoulder pads, Kevin.
He got wobble-headed. Yeah. Yeah, yikes.
Kevin, we got to fight through that number 2 receiver to get to the flat. If number 1 is out there, we're letting him collision us too much and reroute us as a DB. You got to fight through number 2, see the guy choking at number 1, staying for the hitch, and you got to get down to him. That's a personal foul face mask.
16-yard gain on the play, but now you had 15. Huge. So now it's going to put the ball at the Patriot 49-yard line with 5:53 to go in the ball game.
Yeah, and here's the bottom line, Kevin. If you're going to let them put hands on you as a DB, you put hands on them and run through them. Within 5 yards, you reroute him totally. Yeah. That route is off. If that quarterback is eyeing down number 2 and you reroute him, you make him run that hump, that quarterback is getting a hit in the mouth by the time that guy red lines back to where he needs to be. Now you ran to number 1, perfect coverage. He's got nowhere to throw.
I agree.
It's a big deal being able to play curl flat as a strong safety. You got a lot of responsibility there, but you could totally disrupt the play.
Official hydration break, 5:53 to go in the ball game. So timeout on the field. Patriots 28, Warriors 17.
Good ball game. Good ball game. This is what we like to see. This is why you come here. I mean, that's the bottom line. We talked about it in pregame.
Yeah.
You want to play these games early in the season to where you build the character of your football team. You say, you know what? Remember back in Oak Grove, we stuffed them on the 1-yard line. Mm-hmm. We came up with a big kit. We got the fumble. We got the offensive ball back. They go down and they score. You build the character of your football teams in games like this. So I'm very, very excited about what we've done so far.
Yes.
But guess what? Defense got to come back out and do it again.
Absolutely. Well, if we can solve that play, that extended handoff as you talk about, and just come out and make a tackle, but these receivers are running like sprayed roaches around the field here. Getting a lot of yak yards. All right, ball's on the near hash mark, literally right in front of us at our 49-yard lines. Trips, top of the field, twins near side, empty set for Maddox.
Tommy Faubacher's going nuts. We're not lined up right.
No.
There you go. Now we're there.
Call timeout.
No, we're good now. Goodness.
They didn't snap the ball.
Get the ball.
They didn't snap it. Everybody but the center moved. Whew.
Well, at least we know it was on them.
The center.
I want to say dive and get the ball.
But The center stayed in his position with his hand on the ball, and he's turning around looking around like, where y'all going?
You know, I saw a video.
Everybody took off.
I saw a video of that a couple weeks ago where the guard and the tackle, they snapped the ball, but the guard and the tackle didn't move. And the defense almost didn't know that the ball was snapped, and they ran right around them. And the guys just stayed in their stance.
Yeah. A little deep play, Yep.
Yep.
All right, same formation, this time 1st and 15. Maddox looks far side, pump fakes.
Go hit him.
Step
Go hit
up
him.
in the
Step
pocket.
up. Step up. Step up.
And
Go.
throws it to
Go.
Taylor.
Yes, sir. Nice job.
Great job by Jason Curtis.
Way to go. Way to go.
Minus a yard at the 45. Great job there. He stayed at home and made the tackle.
Yep.
With 5:37 to go. So it's going to be second down and longer, 16 to be exact.
The funny battle is, Kevin, when they expand the box so much, when they spread out those receivers and they go trips to the top of the field, or maybe even quads, or they have a receiver back down to the boundary, how much can you expand your box? So it's kind of a chess match where your linebacker is going to go. They don't want to vacate, give the athletic quarterback an option to run. Good job stepping up.
Hand it off to number 4 right at the middle. That's going to be Jefferson. Short gain. He gets it to the 47-yard line. So now it's third down, and let's call it 14 maybe. You have to get it to the Patriot 39. Well, obviously this is 4-down territory for them. 4:48 and counting. Trips top of the field, split near side. I believe that's Champagne, lines up to the left of Maddox out of the shotgun. Fires it far side, wide open to the receiver. And he's across the 50. And he's
Get that ball out. Get that ball out. Nice job.
All right, now stop.
Yes. That.
Give it, Crickets.
Look at
7 guys had him. They shoved him out of bounds, and we.
Look at JT.
Yeah.
Marching down the sideline, ready to kick somebody's butt.
Sucker, he blew. 4:27 to go. Come on, guys.
Oh, shoot. Now I was going to talk good about us. Tackling by committee. We had 7 guys with hats on the ball right there, pushing him back. Great job of pursuing. When you get him out of bounds, guys, you got to let go.
Come on. That's what hurt us right before half against Zachary. But fortunately, they didn't get the points, but still, big penalty now. So to move it, they go to get the first down, and the ball's going to be spotted at the Patriot 33-yard line with 4:27 to go in the game. Sometimes we're our own worst enemy. All right, let's play ball here.
Go after this quarterback. Go get after this quarterback. Let's go.
3 receivers left, 1 top of the field.
Go get him. Swing.
pass.
Go, expand.
Hold it. They're holding. They didn't call it. But it's going to be a loss of 1. Ackle.
Good job right there.
40, that's Delot.
Yeah, Delot. Good job.
And Saavedra was in the area as well.
Yeah, that was Delot. Good job of just fighting through it. Get your hands up, fight through it, keep expanding. Good job right there.
All right, double twin set. This time Burkett lines up to the right of Maddox out of the shotgun. Second down and 11. Maddox fires over the middle, field's open, and he dropped it.
Good job. Mike was
trying to hit him.
You know,
dropped it.
Mike, a little light as a free safety, not usually what we're used to. I just think he's a little hesitant right now, not playing the position a ton. First year playing free safety, doing what he has to do for his team because he's not really a safety. He's our best receiver on the team. But you got to come down with thunder on that and go thud that DB and break it up. The receiver, luckily for us, he just dropped it.
3rd and 9. Double twins. Quarterback Drake hits him and he falls down the field. Oh!
Right there. Now,
he could have picked it off, but now it's 4th and 9.
No, it's close. That was over his head, but good position right there. I like him back there hovering around.
I agree.
Yep, he was right there to make that play.
But
Danny, that was better.
As you know, since 2013, our Achilles heel is that skinny post, and they're trying to hit that area.
Yep.
Fortunately, they didn't execute.
Good thing for us is our rush is getting to the QB. As soon as he's throwing the ball, we're right there, ready to put a hat on him.
If Ackle and Drake can just pin their ears back and go get him, that'd be huge. So with 3:47 to go, 4th and 9.
Biggest play of the game right here. Let's go, Patriots.
Ball's at the Patriot 32. Twins left, twins right. Burkett lines up to the left of Maddox. He'll take the pass from
got
center.
him, Drake.
Throws it right over the seam, wide open.
Right where you said.
And it's going to be first down at the 16-yard line. That was number 1, Gray. He just ran up the seam and caught it.
But I tell you what, Drake
Wide
did a
open.
great job. Outside position, just stabbing outside, cutting back inside. Great move. I thought he was getting to the quarterback. And just the dip right there was right on him. But the quarterback did a good job of staring it down and just putting a good ball.
17-yard line, first and 10. Now Max in trouble. He's going to run it.
Step up. Step up. Go get him.
And he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it, but they don't call it. Touchdown. Or maybe he was at the line of scrimmage, so it doesn't matter. So with 3:15 to go,
there.
they close the gap.
No,
Maddox to Tyler.
He wasn't too far out front. I checked it again.
He was close.
Good job right there. Good job by the Warriors, sustaining the drive again, making it happen.
So they're going to go for 2 here.
A tight ball game right here.
How big is that play, that personal foul now?
Huge, huge.
All right, 2-point conversion play here. Trips to the right. No, Twins are sending a receiver motion. Back to the other side. They're going to roll that far side. Maddox under pressure, gets hit out of the end zone. Good job by.
Great job.
Was that Hornet hit him?
Yeah, they tried the old pick play to the top of the field. Tried to pick our corner and our linebacker, strong safety, running with them. They did a good job of fighting through or switching off. Yeah, I think we switched off right there. Quarterback had nowhere to throw, just threw it out the back of the end zone. And then, again, we hit the quarterback right as he threw the ball.
Yep. All right, so with 3:15 to go in the ball game, it's now Patriots 28, Warriors 23. All right, I put my hands team in here because they may try the onside kick.
Yeah, it's hands team all the way right now. You know, put one guy deep, and that's it. Hands team all the way, and
all right,
let's put this thing to bed.
Secure the kickoff, and then I like the ball with our offense, offense's hands. I love it with the opportunity to run the clock out.
Yes, sir. Milk it, milk it, milk it. Biggest play of the game right here. Yep. And you know what? I think this is actually my favorite play in football, is an onside kick, because it comes down to that. The accumulation of the entire game. This is the biggest play so far in the game.
We got too big of a hole in the middle. They can kick it right the middle and get it if they wanted to.
Yeah, we closed it up.
All right.
Mitchell got to close it in a little bit more.
There we go. We're up the middle, and we got it.
Did we?
We should have, yep, at the 45.
Yeah, we got it. Whew. At first, they kept squirming around. I almost thought that we didn't quite get on it. Good job, Smith. Seeing it and going to get to it. That second line's got to come up and help out. He kicked it actually right in the perfect position up the middle to make us kind of chase.
That's why we had that hole. I said, watch them just drill it, because they had the 2 kickers. So with 3:12 to go, first and 10 Patriots at their own 45. Ball security. Move the chains, and probably put points on the board and walk out here with a victory. Near side halfback is Gabriel. Far side halfback is Johnson. 2 tight ends split near side. Ball's in the middle of the field. Bruno's the quarterback. And he's checking off. And the guard move.
We jumped off sides. Come on, guys.
Not what we wanted.
Whew, here we go.
First and 15. Well, we had first and 15 on the last drive and converted. We can do it again.
Yep. We can do it again. Let's go get it.
All right, Gabriel and Johnson on the halfbacks. Same formation. 2 tight split near side. Ball's in the middle of the field. Hands it off to Johnson. Over to center. Comes near side.
Go.
He's at the 45. He dropped the ball. And we got it. Woo! Right in front of us at the 48.
Goodness gracious.
The defender put his hat right on the ball.
Wow.
So he got the penalty yards +3. So now it's going to be second down and 7 with 2:54 and counting. He did the right thing, switching to the outside hand.
Yeah, but he's a big, tall kid, Kevin. He's got to get his pads down. Got to run
Right.
behind your pads a little better.
Right.
And don't let him hit you in your chest across that ball. Get your pad down just like you're running an inside dive play. Turn those shoulders. Let him hit you on your pads, not right hat on the ball. But, I mean, I love him to death. He's running hard, getting us some positive yardage, but that's exactly what you can't have in late in the game.
Gabriel and Prout are the halfbacks. 2 tight split left of the field. Ball in near hash mark. Bruno goes to the left, hands it to Prout. No gain. 3rd and 7. Now it's like Oak Grove may have called a timeout.
Well,
And they do. So with 2:14 to go in the ball game, timeout charge to the Warriors. It's the Patriots 28, the Warriors 23.
and what you can't do, and it's easy to do at this point in the game, what you can't do is 3rd and 7 or 8 or whatever it is, say, you know what, we'll just run it up the middle and we'll punt it away and we'll let our defense go win the game. No, you go win the game on offense.
Yeah.
Put it on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Talk to the guys on the sidelines. Draw up your little play or call something special that you've been waiting on all game and go attack. And if it doesn't convert, then the defense has to go win the game. But don't just run something simple and say that, we're conceding right here and then the defense has got to go win the game again.
Yeah,
I don't think that's what they're doing. I've just seen it a million times.
Well, no, because if we run it and they stop us, they're going to call a timeout anyway.
Right.
So if it's incomplete, so yeah.
But you got to get a first
Go
down
get
and
it,
the game's over with.
Go get it. Let's go get it. Hey, that touchdown play worked
Sure did. You want to see it again?
from the middle of the field, dude.
Oh, yeah. But I'm just saying, you have those special plays in your repertoire where it's situations like this, whether it be a reverse, whether it be a play-action pass, whether it be a matchup that you've seen one-on-one all game, a 50-50 ball as good as any, and you go attack.
Smith checks in the quarterback. Gabriel's going to be the near side halfback. Johnson the left side. 2 tight, split near side, and the ball is just inside the near hash mark. 3rd down and 7. We'll go to the left, hands it off to Johnson, and gain of 1. 4th and 6. And Oak Grove calls their second timeout with 2:08 to go in the ball game. So now we got to punt it and play good defense and let the defense win it for us. Well, we know what they're going to do on offense. They're just going to do a bunch of swing passes.
Yeah. Got to go get after their quarterback, Kevin.
Yeah.
Got to go get after again. Late in the 3rd quarter, 4th quarter, we started getting after the quarterback. They started to say, hey, maybe we could drop back, read a little bit, throw the ball downfield. They didn't do very well. They connected a swing pass that went all the way.
Right.
But keep getting after that quarterback. Hit him in the mouth, hit him in the mouth.
And we know this is 4-down territory all the way through. So if we gang tackle, if they blow the whistle, do not throw them on the ground and do not shove them out of bounds.
Yep.
That killed us on the last drive. Got to play smart defense here.
What a great game on a Thursday night.
Absolutely.
Tell you what, this is good football.
It is. 2 good teams just duking it out.
Well, I can't say it's good football or great football because we both taking our turns and making mistakes. This is a good matchup, one early in the season that we wanted to see.
And that's part of it.
Yep.
All right. Taylor is going to stand back around the Warrior 20. Alfonso's at the Patriot 35. Snap. A little wobbly kick.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Take a bounce. Take a bounce.
Going to hit around the 25, and that's supposed to be down.
Yep.
So with 1:58 to go in the ball game, 1st and 10 Warriors at their own 25-yard line.
Not a great punt, but no return. They get the ball on 25. You got to make them earn it. Going 75 yards to be able to win the football game. This is the position you want to be in. Build the character of your football team right now.
Well, when you do all that running in the levee from March to May,
Yep.
and all that running and conditioning during the summer, that's when the games are kind of won with the mental fortitude. Can they translate that over to the game?
We talked about the conditioning in the 4th quarter.
Yep.
No better time right now to come off the ball and go hit somebody in the mouth. Dig deep, give it everything you got.
Twins left, twins right. Burkett lines up to the right of Maddox out of the shotgun. Quick fire in his flat. Good job. Dropped it. Intended for Taylor. Weibel was on the spot. 2nd down and 10.
Yep.
1:54 to go. So here's the thing. If he would have caught that, we need to drop them right there. They can't.
Yep.
You can't allow them
And
to
he
get
was.
yards.
Weibel was right there, and that's
Sure.
kind of what we've been talking about, expanding the number 1. picking up the flat. We haven't seen it a lot by number 2 running the quick out route. It's been a lot of quick hitches from the outside, but he's right there.
Same formation. Steps
Go
up
get
in the
him.
pocket.
Go get him.
And
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
sacked him at the 24.
That's it.
146 and counting. Do they call it? No, they're not going to call it last time out. Now it's 3rd and long. They got to get it to the 35. They're going to spot it at the 24. 3rd
Get
and
off
11.
the field. There we go. Come on, get there. Get there.
Maddox deep.
Deep,
He's
he's open.
Is caught and tackled at the Patriot 46. That's great on the reception.
Well, you got to love this stuff. Come on. Let's go.
They're going to mark him down at the Patriot 44-yard line.
Clock stops momentarily for the first
1:22 to
down.
go.
Get some more defensive linemen in there. Let's go.
No, they hit that. That's where our weakness is right there in that little hole.
Well, that's a corner. Didn't get deep.
Trips near side.
These guys that can't get the play call in. Coach is calling it from the sideline.
3 left, 1 to the top. Maddox looks near side, throws it.
Come on.
Taylor has
Come on,
it, takes it
Jason.
to 40. And we
There you go.
Tackle him out of bounds.
Inbounds. Good.
Yep. He's at the Patriot 37-yard line.
Come on, get some guys in here.
Clock is running, 50 seconds and counting.
Get after that QB.
2nd down and 4.
Let's go. Let's go.
Trips top of the field, split near side. Burkett lines up to the right of Maddox. 43 seconds. Maddox looks far side, hits a guy wide open as Taylor.
Tackle. Rally.
Get him. He has the first down. That's
Damn it.
Woodland, number 11 on the reception.
Got to come up and tackle.
That's enough for the first down. 32 seconds to go. 1st and 10 at the Patriot 30.
They have how many timeouts, guys?
They got 1.
1.
31-yard line officially. Now they call timeout. They didn't like that formation. So
Well, they're jumping around acting like they called timeout, but no time came off the clock.
But good news for us is they started the clock. 21 seconds to go.
Yeah, I thought it was 23 when they first went to call timeout, no?
By all I know, more time ran off the clock. They weren't set.
Okay.
Oak Grove calls their final timeout, so with 21 seconds to go in the ball game, it's going to be 1st and 10 Warriors at the Patriot 32.
Oh, you're talking about from the beginning of when he got tackled. Yeah, they should have called timeout from the very beginning.
Right.
The problem was they thought that they were getting set up. They weren't communicating on the field. All of a sudden, they waited long to be able to call a timeout. Then they're looking at the
But
official
it
like they called it
stopped
before.
to move the chains, and they were confused on
They
what
still
the
weren't
formation.
ready, right.
Then the referee blew the clock, and the Oak Grove coach saw, whoa, it was 21 seconds. He called timeout.
Hey, how about this for some drama? You paid for your ticket. You're getting your money's worth tonight.
All right, we already know that Achilles' heel is that little area between the safety and the corner. We got to make sure we cover that area. And if we have an opportunity for interception, secure it.
Get your best guys in the ball game, Kevin. No matter if they're offensive players, get after the quarterback. Get all of your big guys in there that you need to. Get pressure up the middle. Go get Justin Brooks. I haven't seen him in a while.
I was about to say, where's he?
Maybe he's injured. I'm not sure, but we haven't really called his name.
He's not been in the game.
And now that we're looking at it, now that we think about it, he hasn't been in the ball game. So maybe he's hurt, but get your guys into the ball game. They can get after that QB. Pressure situation right here. Got to go hit him in the mouth. Let's go.
He'd be a good rusher right here.
That's what it's all about, baby. Let's go, Big Blue.
All right, 1st and 10 Warriors at the Patriot 31. 21 seconds to go. 3 receivers near side, 1 top of the field. Burkett lines up with Maddox in the backfield. Maddox looks near side. Throws it deep.
Outside.
And it's out of bounds. Out of bounds. 2nd and 10 with 15 seconds to go. What do you want? Step back a little bit.
Yeah, we were blowing that horn, Kevin, during their offensive possession. I'm not sure who it is. Well, I think it's quarterbacks, but we can't do that. Can't make all that noise and blow that horn when they're on offensive possession.
All right. 2nd down 10. Twins left, twins right. Champagne is the running back. Lines up to the left of Maddox.
Timeout, Patriots.
Yep. We call timeout. Step back before he has a heart attack.
Oh, I'm sorry. Getting in your view there. I'd rather you watch the game than watch me. I'm getting all jacked up over here, baby.
So the Patriots call timeout. 1 second came off the clock. It should be 15 seconds. But it's going to be 2nd down 10 Warriors.
Yeah, baby, that's the way to get them involved.
But is that a penalty on us?
We called timeout. They didn't call a penalty.
They said no noisemakers allowed.
Yeah, no noisemakers allowed, but they have to be able to give us a warning.
Well,
they can't just throw the penalty off for the first time.
If whoever's parent costs us a game because of that.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen.
They better not. 14 seconds to go. 2nd and 10 from the 32. 31-yard line, excuse me. It's the Patriots 28, the Warriors 23. All right, here's the thing, Danny. The Warriors have no more timeouts. Now, obviously, a first down inbound stops the clock. So if we can get them inbound short of the sticks, I don't know if they have enough time to get set.
I don't think so either. Well, not unless Coach said, listen, you get tackled. This is the formation, and this is the play call that we're going with.
All right, but you got 14 seconds,
We have to be ready defensively.
So they did not put the 1 second back on the clock. Here's the formation. Twins receivers near side, twins receivers top of the field. Champagne is the lone running back. He'll line up to the left of Maddox. They'll stay in the shotgun.
Don't forget about the quarterback's legs, Kevin.
Yeah.
Don't vacate the box and allow him to make something happen here.
They put the 1 second back, so it's 15 seconds.
They have one timeout left?
None.
I'm sorry. We just said that.
Maddox, back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And
Ball's out!
Oh! And he gets his own fumble.
They're not going to get it. Keep running. 6 seconds.
6 seconds.
5 seconds.
5, 4.
Get back
3,
on defense. Get back
2,
on defense.
1. No, he did not do it. He grounded it. Patriots win. Patriots win. He grounded it. It doesn't matter. It's all game. Get on the bus and go to River Ridge. We out of here.
Woo, baby, that's the way to go. Woo! What a ball game. What a ball game. Kevin, that's how you get better right there. You go through things like this, you build the character of your football team, you win tight games, end of the fourth quarter, you come up with big plays, great win.
HWA, how to win awareness.
That's right.
Put the pressure on him, he fumbled, get on the ball, held him down, the clock ran out, they had no timeouts.
Yep.
And that was it. Wow. What a game by the Patriots, what a game by the Oak Grove Warriors. Stay with us. We're going to have a post-game recap. After we catch a breath, I might have a heart attack up here.
Yeah, I'm telling you, that was nice.
Woo.
That was some good stuff, baby. This is exactly what you want out of a high school football game on a Thursday night. And, boy, I tell you what, that's some exciting stuff. For that, good game, guys. For that fourth quarter of action, I want to say thank you to our post-game sponsor, Hot Rods Creole. Locally owned and family operated with generational recipes for your cooking ease and enjoyment. Check out their award-winning jambalaya, gumbo, and barbecue sauces. Don't forget the premium garlic butter seasonings, fish fry, seafood boil mixes, and everything that they offer. You can find all their products at your local grocery stores or online at www.hotrodscreole.com. Hot Rods Creole, the only way to Creole. Whew.
All right, here we go. Scoring recap in the ball game. Oak Grove got the opening kickoff and went on a nice lengthy drive, going about 86 yards in distance and eating up most of the first quarter. And with 5:48 to go in the quarter, quarterback Maddox hit Otis on a 24-yard pitch and catch. Stewart kicked the PAT, and that put the Warriors up 7-0. The Patriots got the ball back and drove all the way down the field on a non-play drive, going 80 yards in distance, taking 5:37 off the clock. Prout had a 10-yard touchdown run, and Alfonso added a PAT, and that was with 11 seconds to go in the quarter, and that tied it up at 7-7. Then with 7:34 to go in the half, Oak Grove got back on the board with Stewart hit a 26-yard field goal, putting the Warriors up 10-7. And then the Patriots had another long drive. After a turnover and then a forced punt, the Patriots got the ball back, and they went 7 plays, 55 yards in distance, taking 1:24 off the clock. Bruno had a 2-yard touchdown pass to Turner with 8 seconds to go in the half. The Patriots added a PAT, and that put the Patriots up 14-10 at halftime. The Patriots got the ball to start the second half and went on a nice lengthy drive, 10 plays, 80 yards in distance, taking 6:19 off the clock. Smith had a 1-yard touchdown run, and Alfonso added a PAT, and that put the Patriots up 21-10. But then the Warriors came right back, and with 10:15 to go in the ball game, Maddox hit Burkett on a 31-yard pitch and catch, and then Stewart added a PAT, making it 21-17. But the Patriots got the ball right back. They tried to do an onside kick, the Warriors did, and we got the ball in great field position at our own 49-yard line. We went on a 6-play drive, 51 yards in distance, taking 4:07 off the clock. Bruno on third down hit Mitchell on a 20-yard pitch and catch. Mitchell was wide open in the end zone. Alfonso added a PAT, and that put the Patriots up 28-17 with 6:07 to go in the ball game. Oak Grove came right back on a nice little drive. Maddox hit Tyler on a 17-yard pass play. They missed the 2-point conversion, and that put the score up 28-23. But the Patriots helped out on that drive on a critical third down play. 7 guys were on a receiver, and we didn't stop on the whistle and shove the guy out of bounds and got a 15-yard penalty, and that extended the drive. Oak Grove kicked an onside kick, and the Patriots got the ball with 3:34 to go. Unfortunately, we jumped off sides on the first play, made up some of the distance, but ended up having a punt with like 1:35 to go in the ball game, and Oak Grove drove into Patriot territory, got it down with no timeouts left to the Patriot 31-yard line with 15 seconds to go. Great job of the Patriot front two, if you will, and they put some extra pressure. Great job of the coverage because it was more of a coverage sack.
Yep.
We hit him. Maddox dropped the ball. He had the right frame of mind to go run and get on the ball, but to get up, and somehow the Oak Grove offense got on the line, on the ball on the line of scrimmage. But with 1 second to go, he tried to clock it. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because they had no more timeouts.
Yep, that's it.
And that's how the ball game ended with the Patriots winning 28-23. Your thoughts?
I just think it was a fantastic ball game. Not perfect on either side. That's to be expected. This is high school football, but great character-building football game. This is how you win in December from games like this. You play big-time football teams, big-time opponents, and you finish it off, and you win in the fourth quarter. Great job. Got to give a shout-out to my other godchild, Bo Curtis. He's on the phone talking defenses with me, what we should be in and everything that we should be doing. This guy's a scholar athlete of the game. Love it. Appreciate that. You listening, guys, everybody out there listening to us live on JohnCurtisPatriots.com. Thank you for being involved in this game. We love if you were able to make the trip. Obviously, on a school night, it's a long trek. We appreciate you guys listening to us, but a great, great character win, a lot different from last week. So I don't know what they had to say in the film room, what they did this week, preparation. You can see that this team has built from week to week in only 1 week of preparation.
Well, Danny, in recent years, the COVID year in 20 and last year, the Patriots somehow found a way to not secure victory on offense or hold victory on defense in the tight ball games. Tonight they did it.
Yep.
Maybe that might be the mental block that they get over for future. Because, look, next week we're going to play Jesuit at Tad Gorman Stadium, and, look, the last 2 times we played them, it's been within 1 point, 2 points. It's been a tight ball game. So from here on out, it's going to be these kind of ball games. The fans will get their money's worth, but the players need to realize it's a dogfight week in, week out.
But the good thing about it is, Kevin, I think this week the guys learned that, you know what, we can do it. We can do it. We have the ability. We have the personnel. We have the guys that can start to believe. You could start to say, you know what, you get a little bit of that swag back. You start to understand we got some pressure on the quarterback. We played well in the back half. The linebackers did a good job of running. That, you know, we made some corrections, getting to that number 1 receiver. We started to do things, listen to our coaches. The offense came together. They started to sustain some drives. They had some nice explosive plays at the end. And, of course, on special teams, we got to continue to get better. But, like I said, this is a great win for the situations that we've been in the last few weeks and, of course, the last few years. But just I'm very excited about this win.
Yep.
Going way out here, 2 hours away from home. A lot of people said, Oak Grove, I'm not sure if it's the same Oak Grove team. Oak Grove doesn't call John Curtis if they think they don't have a good football team. Right. They don't bring us to their house if they don't think that this is a year that they can beat us. So good job of coming in somebody else's house and getting the W.
In tight games like this, precious points.
Yep.
4 for 4 in PATs.
That's right.
Huge.
That's right.
So great job to not only Alfonso, the holder, Bruno, and Smith, and, of course, the deep snapper. Those 3, and, of course, all the guys that blocked.
The guys blocking in the front.
The whole unit. Great job, guys. Coach JT now improves to 605. 76-16. So now the magic number is 16 to tie, 17 to beat all-time winning as coach. The Patriots now improved to 2-1 on the season. Oak Grove is now 3-1. So let's set up next week. All right, next Friday, the Patriots go across town. We'll be the road team again. Play the Jesuit Blue Jays at Tad Gormley. 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll be on at 6:45. Have the broadcast. Just quick thoughts, your thoughts on next week's matchup.
Well, I'm just excited to get back in there with them. Jesuit over, we'll call it the last, I don't know, 7 years since they beat us. Since how long ago was that they beat us in
14.
state? Okay. We got to get back on top.
Yep.
A team like Jesuit and the Catholic League schools, they cannot keep matching up with us. We got to punch them in the mouth next week and let them know who John Curtis really is. A win like tonight can get a little bit of that confidence back to say, you know what, they don't belong in the same league with us.
Right.
We got to go punch them in the mouth, put it away, stop the talk. And I'm not saying that Jesuit's the type of team that talks. They're a good, well-coached football team. They're going to play you solid. They're going to play you physical. They're going to play you down to the wire. But I think it's time for us to start taking charge again and saying, you know what, this is John Curtis football.
So we encourage everybody in the New Orleans area, and if you're not and have opportunity to make it, show up. Let's support these boys. The Colonial Regiment will be there in full force next week, obviously, playing their hearts out. We'll be at Ted Gorman Stadium again, 7 o'clock kickoff, 6:45 on the broadcast. We'll have the Patriots versus the Blue Jays. Safe travels to all the Patriots, fans, teams, and ourselves, Robbie, Danny, Gordon. Everybody be safe going home. We got a 2-hour trek back to River Ridge. What a night. What a night in Hattiesburg. The John Curtis Christian Patriots are victorious. They defeat the Oak Grove Warriors by a score of 28-23. Until next Friday at 6:45 when the Patriots take on the Jesuit Blue Jays. Go Big Blue.
God bless.